misfits and dope addicts are here.
Janice is having a good time in Morgan, she says, this morning. In Morgan.
In Morgan.
Because?
Because it's Freddie Mercury's birthday,
Well,
if he were alive.
don't stop me. Someone should have.
Why?
He'd still be here today.
Why do you say that?
Answer your own question.
Stop him from
From
I don't know.
having sex with lots of men,
I mean-
doing so many drugs that he couldn't function a lot of times, drinking too much, all of that.
Why do you have to go to the negative?
Because here's what Brian May said.
Oh.
He said, I didn't care for the song at first. He said, I struggled with the lyrics because it was about a difficult period in Freddie's life when he was taking lots of drugs and having sex with lots of men. And I just it bothered me because I knew he was spiraling out of control. Now, he says he's changed his opinion of the song over the years because he's heard people playing it at weddings. And,
May I give a positive spin on this, please?
well, why don't you call Brian May?
Don't Stop Me Now by Queen is often cited as one of the most uplifting songs scientifically. A study done by neuroscientist Jacob Juwali identified it as the happiest song due to its upbeat tempo, key, and lyrical themes. How about that?
I'm a sex machine, ready to reload like an atom bomb. About to, whoa! I'm burning through the sky. I mean, he was on a trajectory. He was burning the candle at both ends, as they say. And Don't Stop Me.
Every day?
I work every day of my life. I work till I ache my bones. At the end of the day, I take home my holiday. Oh, child, I need my straight away till the tears run down from my eyes. Oh, somebody, ooh, somebody, can anybody find me? Somebody to love.
You need to appreciate how Brian May felt about that. Because
Sure,
he
it's
was
hard to
watching,
watch
he was
your-
watching
yeah.
his friend burn out of control,
Yeah.
and he can't you just stop for a minute, Freddie?
Now, he wrote this song about Mary, I can't remember her last name,
Oh, neither could he usually.
but she was the love of his life. He left all his money to her. He bought her a house next door to his house because you don't want to live with Freddie because that's
No.
But I'm
Well,
next
not when he's
door.
having all those men over.
But I'm next door.
You know.
But he wrote this song for her.
Why don't you live over there? Because I'm going to be having all these men over.
That's very sweet. If I were, you know how they say pick your album if you're on a desert island. A greatest hits queen, you could do worse than having a greatest hits queen
That's true.
on the island.
Yeah, you could do worse. It's amazing how Queen has grown in popularity, not faded away.
No.
But gotten more and more and more and more popular.
Oh, mamma mia, mamma mia, mamma mia, let me go. Beelzebub has a devil put aside for me, for me, for me.
What year was this song?
I don't know.
Man.
1975 on Night at the Opera.
Now, in the movie, which wasn't that great, but they depicted the band as being really unsure about doing this and not wanting to do that song.
Well, it was
No,
mostly.
no, not the band.
No.
The band was they were into it.
They were into it. It was the record company.
It was the record
and
Oh, it was Mike Myers that didn't want to do it.
yeah, the record company didn't want to because you wouldn't get any radio airplay with a song that long.
And it's too long.
Caviar and cigarettes, well versed in etiquette, extraordinarily nice. She's a killer queen, gunpowder gelatine, dynamite with a laser beam, guaranteed to blow your mind.
And yet he was patriotic. He loved the Queen. He's a killer queen.
Oh, you gonna take me home tonight? Oh, down beside that red firelight. Oh, you gonna let it all hang out, fat bottom girls. You make the rockin' world go round.
It's just all good.
I was just a skinny lad, never knew no good from bad, but I knew life before I left my nursery. Left alone with big fat Freddy, she was such a naughty natty. You big woman, you made a bad boy out of me.
Can I get a little One Vision? Could I put in a request?
By the way, I didn't realize it, I guess, but all of the piano on all of these songs, that's Freddie Mercury playing the piano.
Oh yeah. Go into it just a little bit. It takes a minute. There you go. I like this song because the last word of the song is fried chicken.
One man, one goal, one mission, one heart, one soul, just one solution, one flash of light, yeah, one God, one vision.
Give
we
me
get to the fried chicken?
Oh, sorry.
You want to go all the way to?
I jumped.
Gimme fried chicken.
I jumped.
That's
Sorry.
okay. That's all right.
Because I wanted this. Oh, well.
Oh, it's the Friday Morning Flash. We used to do that all the time.
Friday morning fart song.
Oh, my. Well, there you
That's
go.
a good way to start.
There you
I'm
go.
happy. Thank you.
This has been Farting Around with Carrie, Bill, and Gina on X96, Radio from Hell.
Yeah, okay. We'll take a break, and then we'll come back with your check-ins. 877-602-9696 is the number to call. Check in with the Radio from Hell show. We like to hear from you in the morning. It's a good thing if you check in on a Friday because who knows if we'll be here on a Monday.
You never know.
You just never know. So this might be your last opportunity to check in. 877-602-9696. Or you can text us 339.
986.
All right, 6:20. Let's get this over with.
All right, let's get it over with. We will officially begin the show, and then we'll go to your check-ins at 877-602-9696. We like to hear from you in the morning, especially on a Friday, because who knows what a Monday will bring. You never know. There's a possibility you wouldn't be able to check in with us on Monday. 877-602-9696, or you can text us 33986. Do we have a sponsor?
It's brought to you by a correction.
Yeah?
You're My Best Friend was written by John Deacon about his wife. Freddie Mercury's song about Mary Austin, and I should have known this because I said Mary was the love of his life. The song is Love of My Life, which he wrote for Mary.
Okay.
So
All
thank you for that.
All right. Is that the sponsor?
It's brought to you by a correction, yes.
All right. The moon is 93.7% of full, waxing gibbous moon. The moon will be full on the 7th, which is Monday.
Sunday.
Is that Sunday?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, it is Sunday, yeah. So the next moonrise today, 7:05 p.m., today being Friday. It's the 5th day of September in the year of our Lord Jesus Christ, 2025. It's Lazy Mom's Day.
Ah.
It's...
What are you looking at me for?
Well, it's your day, Gina. It's your day. Lazy. And it's National Chianti Day, to help Mom in her quest to be lazy. It's also Be Late for Something Day.
Okay.
Gina, we're looking at you again.
I'm lazy. I'll be late.
You be late for something. It's International Day of Charity, Cheese Pizza Day,
Oh.
and it's National...
You don't like cheese pizza?
I like cheese pizza.
Oh.
I don't like too much cheese on my pizza either.
I'd rather have something along with the cheese.
Oh, okay.
I like a little cheese on the pizza, but some pizza places, I won't name them, but they're all about the cheese, and I don't care for that.
I know who you're talking about.
Yeah. And this is an all-new edition of the Radio from Hell show, and we're dedicating this show this morning to our old friend, Brother Wheeze, longtime radio disc jockey in Rochester, New York. He's retiring today. This is for you, Brother Wheeze, from the Lords of Morning Radio. Right there, Kerry Jackson. I'm Bill Allred. Good morning, Wheeze. Over there, Gina Barberi. Katie for short is our fine producer. Is it Dawson in there today? Is it Dawson?
Oh, it's Hudson.
Hudson. And the dog is in there as well. It's
Catch the ball, Vax.
There's Vax. Gonna
the ball.
catch it. There it is.
There we go.
Good catch. And now we'll go to your check-ins at 877-602-9696. Oh, by the way, it's day 4, by my reckoning, of the Bar X sign being not lighted.
Well, maybe they've decided to save some electricity.
Yeah,
maybe.
They're not open now.
No,
so...
but it's been. I always thought it was interesting and odd that the sign was going all night, but now this is at least day 4 of me noticing that the sign is not lit.
All right. Braden is here.
Hi, Braden.
Good morning.
What's up?
Just starting my day to draw some blood, and then once I finish it up, we're going to go to Lagoon with some friends, so it should be a pretty good Friday.
Going to Lagoon?
When you say we're going to a lagoon, who is we?
Me and my best friend and her 9-year-old little girl.
Oh, good. I'm glad.
That'll
Good,
be fun.
good that you're taking a kiddo so you can
Yeah.
enjoy the look of joy in their face.
As she
while they're
rides
at Lagoon.
Bulgy the Whale.
Bulgy the whale.
I don't know, 9-year-old on Bulgy? Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay, Brady,
anything
we'll have
else?
a good time.
Do you guys have any fun weekend plans?
Well, it's football.
Yeah.
It's football season.
And I have
There we go.
I have a plan tomorrow to be the MC of the Out of the Darkness walk for the American Foundation for Suicide Prevention.
That's right.
And my biggest news,
Wonderful.
Festus comes home this weekend.
Oh,
There you
yay.
go. So there you go, Braden.
All that.
Thanks for checking in.
Thank you, Braden.
See ya.
All right, let's go to Tracy.
Hello, Tracy and Murray. What's up?
Hello. Hey, I just want to wish my dad a happy birthday. It's my first year without him.
Aw.
He passed earlier this year.
What's
I'm
your
sorry.
dad's
And then
name?
a couple... Steven.
Stephen. Happy birthday, Steve.
And then I have a couple Queen stories.
Oh, okay.
So when you're listening to Queen, I lived in Rollins for a period of time, and I would come back to Salt Lake area frequently for appointments and our family together and that. And I found if you listen to Queen while you're driving, you need to use cruise control because you will get going 100 miles an hour usually.
Yeah, that's probably true.
It'll sneak up on you.
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh. The other Queen story I have is that I'm a nurse, and I was working in the hospital, and they said, I was getting a report, and they said, this guy in here is a member of the band Queen, da-da-da-da-da-da. And the aide that was working with me goes, I don't know who Queen is.
What?
So we started singing. I know, right? This was over 10 years ago, okay? So we started singing some of the songs. Me and another nurse. And the last song we sang was Flash. And I just laughed. I said, guys, we got to get away from his door. If he hears us, he's going to cringe.
All right.
All right. Thank you.
Thanks,
Thank
Tracy.
you.
See you, Tracy.
Tom is here.
Hello, Tom in Salt Lake. What's up with you today?
Well, I'm recovering from repairing my car, putting a new alternator on. Can you believe that? I called you earlier this week or last week and said I'm taking my car to the mechanic to have it looked at.
Yeah.
And then everything was great until all of a sudden my car said, no, we're not. So, yep, I'm recovering. It was rough on me last night, but I've recovered.
Oh,
Phew.
good. That's
We're
good
all
to know,
relieved.
Tom. Thanks. Thanks for letting us know, Tom.
Yes.
All right. Thank you.
Thanks,
See you later.
Tom.
Let's go to Meshach of Erda.
Hello.
Hey, how are you guys?
Good. What's up?
I just called to say, I like a really good Flash Friday. So,
All right. Well, you've
We
got
should
it.
bring it back, maybe.
I'm looking forward to seeing you tomorrow, Bill. I'll see you in the morning.
Okay, I'll be there. West Jordan at the Veterans Memorial Park. I think everything sort of starts at 9 o'clock. I'll be there earlier than that, but we'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah, I hope to catch you between 8:30 and 9 before
Okay.
I go coach a game. So,
Okay, come and say hello.
but I have to plug Zero Res from Gina. Always talking about getting your carpets clean. They did a phenomenal job yesterday morning, and by 2 o'clock, I had dry carpets.
See?
There you go.
I don't ever lie to you, Meshach.
Katie, pull that clip for the sales department, please. Pull that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to make sure you guys are generating revenue and are still going to be here on Monday.
All right.
Okay.
All right, thank you, Meshach. See
Thank
ya.
you.
A zero res. Your carpet's dry in a flash. They can, yeah.
All right. Let's go to Mixer Driver Shane.
Hi, Shane in Spanish Fark. What's going on with you today?
Good morning, Lords. I hope you're all doing fabulous this
Yep.
fine Friday.
Fine.
I'm just calling to let everybody know about our Fish for Garbage event tomorrow at 9 o'clock at the Camas Fly Shop,
Okay.
Fish West. Be there at 9 o'clock to go pick up garbage on the Mirror Lake Highway and come back at noon, and we'll feed you and give away some raffle prizes.
All right.
You're doing good work, Shane.
Thanks
you,
for
Shane.
doing it.
Thank you, guys.
All right.
Have a great day.
See ya.
Levi in Coachella Valley checking in. Bus driver Troy. Casey here. Happy birthday to my favorite singer of all time. Been listening to Freddie's soundtrack of my life for 40-plus years. Mike in Nashville checking in. Brought to you by the all-new Swept Wing Dodge. Sketchy Blake of Ogden. Let's see. Ranger Kate. I thank Wayne's World for exposing me to Queen in the 90s.
Mm-hmm, sure.
Right Wing Wade has some traffic for you. Let's see. Jocelyn of Sandy, April in American Fork, Jen in the Lab checking in, Lance of Vineyard. Let's see. Lance of Vineyard says, congrats, Gina, on taking runner-up for Most Beautiful Utah. Tough victory when you're going against the inarguable winner, Celeste Malloy.
Hello.
Yeah.
That's my Celeste Malloy impression. Oh.
Kira and Andy checking in. Let's see.
Does that mean the best of Utah?
No, I think they were talking about yesterday when you said I was the second.
Second most beautiful.
that's right.
Yeah.
I don't think they have a category for
No.
beautiful.
Let's see. John Deacon, Chelsea from Sinfully Sunny St. George checking in. Nick from the chat room. Tristan from the most west of Jordan. Chef Roy checking in. Luis of Harrisburg, PA checking in. Johnny B, Tim the Tree Guy. Everybody's here. Let's go.
All right.
Yeah, Right Wing Wade says checking in from I-15, both lanes and directions running smoothly. Do have a couple things that UDOT's telling me about. Crash southbound State Street at the ramp to I-80, blocking all southbound lanes. Cars facing backwards there. So that's what UDOT's saying. What are you saying? Text it to us, 33986.
All right, we will take a break, play a song for you, and after that song, it's Big Boy News, and Frank Christ presents the Dead Celebrity Game on the way.
I was looking for it.
Let's see, where is it? The Morrissey is selling his stake in the Smiths.
Are you heavily invested in this?
I'm not.
Oh.
Not, but if they go public, I will. He's listed his 50% stake in the band for sale. The offering includes rights to the band's name, artwork, merchandise, songs, recordings, and publishing, potentially worth tens of millions of dollars.
Yeah, someone will buy it.
If in fact if he somehow can prove that he owns a 50% outright stake in the band, I'm not sure that that's the case. But who knows?
But he's that angry with the Smiths.
He's
angry with everybody
all
the time.
There's never been a time when he's not been.
All right. Big boy news and opinioendo now. Right after that, it's Frank Christ Presents. They're fine. They're just fine. The Dead Celebrity Game. Give you a list of 4 celebrity names. 3 of those celebrities are just fine. One of them is dead. If you pick the dead one correctly, you're going to win.
A Radio from Hell chicken bucket. There is no chicken in this bucket. What is in the bucket is a Radio from Hell diner-style mug, a T-shirt, Bill's good wishes.
Well, I'm going to each bucket, and I'm blowing a kiss into each bucket.
And other things that we have lying around.
Yeah.
Gary's got all kinds of stuff at his desk.
Yeah, stickers, things like that. So your chicken bucket for playing Frank Christ Presents after this big boy news. Call 877-602-9696 to line up to play. 877-602-9696. News brought to you by
Business owners, do you owe $15,000 or more on employment taxes and don't know what to do? McClure and Stewart, your local trusted tax attorneys. Go to McClureandStewart.com today.
To announce his wedding this week, David Byrne, Talking Heads, that guy, and visual artist, he's also a visual artist, casually took to his Instagram account on Monday to post a note about the news that, by the way, I'm getting married. In a note that was posted to Instagram stories, he revealed his thinking behind a playlist that he had created for the wedding. I'm getting married this week, Byrne, who is 73, wrote, and made an almost entirely instrumental playlist while our guests eat an amazing and spicy dinner. My sense is that the words and lyrics can be distracting. The ear goes to them, especially if it's a song one knows. So I opted for buoyant instrumentals, he said.
That will nice.
That will create a hopeful and joyous atmosphere and that folks can also ignore at the same time. Of course, Byrne is marrying his longtime fiancée, Mala Goankar, a businesswoman and hedge fund founder. He couldn't be reached for comment on the wedding. The announcement, which played out over a few slides on Instagram, included links to the wedding playlist. It is decidedly Byrne-esque, replete with selections of world music and eclectic cuts like Guajira Psicodelica by Los Destellos and Dung Gate by Malatu Astacake and the Hudna Orchestra. It also included pieces like Brian Eno's An Ending and also Herbie Hancock's classic Watermelon Man. So there you go. David Byrne getting married. Oh, it'll be wonderful. It'll be sweet. Nearly a month after fires closed 4 of Salt Lake City's most popular bars and restaurants, the Downtown Alliance Employees Association Assistance Fund, raised $494,000 for the, now it says here, 160 employees who lost their jobs because of those fires. The final checks went out, every dollar directly going to the employees. This has been very helpful for them, said London Bell co-owner Kate Paulraj, as a lot of them are using it to help pay for rent, food, and gas to get jobs and to get interviews. More than 1,600 people contributed to the fund. We were surprised at the speed, but not the generosity, said Downtown Alliance Executive Director Dee Brewer. We knew people would be generous. We didn't know they'd chip in so quickly. Brewer said that the first checks were distributed just 8 days after the fire on August 19th. Well, this headline just bugs me. 2 arrests made in connection with a shooting that injured 3 people in Weber County. One of those people is dead, so it's more than an injury. The Weber County Sheriff's Office has made an arrest in connection with the shooting that injured 3 people, including a 5-year-old girl in Weber County. Mackenzie Mana Sundquist and Michael Robles Gaisbauer were arrested on Wednesday. for the shooting. According to the sheriff's office, they were called to the area of a report of a man being shot. When deputies arrived, they found a large gathering of people, multiple vehicles. There had been drag racing going on. A man who was identified as Jesus Oscar Guadras Garcia was located with a gunshot wound to the head, was taken to the hospital in critical condition, and his family has said they have confirmed that he has died. A second man also sustained a gunshot wound to the shoulder, and a 5-year-old girl who was sitting on the shoulders of her father, the guy who was shot in the head.
Yeah.
She got a gunshot wound to her leg and hip. She will recover. The sheriff's office said that they can't yet confirm whether the incident was connected to the street racing that was going on, but it seems kind of likely, doesn't it? Court documents reveal that when investigators arrived at the scene of the shooting, multiple witnesses placed Sundquist and Geisbauer at the scene. So at least the people that were there didn't dummy up. You know, they fingered the suspects, and the sheriffs have them in custody. Utah violinist John Shin has been released from U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement after posting bond weeks after he was first detained by the agency. Mr. Shin was seen walking out of a Colorado detention center yesterday, greeting supporters and showing signs of relief after being freed. Shin, who plays with the Salt Lake Symphony, the Utah Symphony, and Ballet West, was arrested by ICE agents last month and immediately placed in detention. He originally came to the United States under his father's student visa. That was many years ago. And he married a U.S. citizen. I love you and the kids. I will be okay. Please call our attorney, Shin told his wife on the day he was arrested. The attorney said that officials allege Mr. Shin is a danger to the public due to he has traffic tickets, Carrie. He has some traffic tickets, and he did have an impaired driving conviction back in 2020.
Danger to the public. The worst of the worst is who we're going after.
Where it goes from here, I'm not sure. We'll find out.
Again, it's Stephen Miller's quotas. That's why this is happening.
All right, we're going to go to the crime desk now with our ace crime reporter, Gina Barberi, with a story of Let's Sort Out Whodunit.
A Minnesota man wrongly convicted of murder who spent nearly 3 decades in prison after being falsely implicated by a woman who has since confessed to the crime. Oh, did I say he did it? Oh, no, I meant I did it.
How many years?
27 years later. And, you know, he will probably sue for false imprisonment or whatever.
He should.
But even if they give him money, 27 years.
You can't get that back.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah.
The Judge Marta Chu has vacated Brian Hooper Sr.'s first-degree murder conviction a day before he was released on Thursday. Today, the courts have affirmed that Brian Hooper, his family, and his loved ones have always known Mr. Hooper was an innocent man. In 1998, a jury convicted Hooper of premeditated murder while committing a burglary and felony murder while committing a kidnapping in connection with the death of a 77-year-old woman. His conviction hinged largely on testimony from a woman who has since confessed to the crime. In 1998, the woman's body was found in a cardboard box wrapped with Christmas lights in a closet in her Minneapolis apartment. Her ankles, nose, mouth, wrists, and head were all bound, and her body was wrapped in garbage bags. She had ruled the death was by asphyxiation, so she was alive when they put her in there. But this woman, I don't know why now, after 27 years, she decided to confess, but I hope this guy at least gets some money out of this.
Yeah. U.S. Health Secretary Robert Kennedy Jr. Came under pointed bipartisan questioning at a rancorous 3-hour Senate committee hearing on Thursday about, among other things, turmoil at the federal health agencies and efforts to pull back recommendations for COVID-19 vaccinations. Kennedy's exchanges with Democratic senators and Republican senators repeatedly devolved into shouting from both sides. The Republican senators noted that Kennedy said President Trump deserved a Nobel Prize for the 2020 Operation Warp Speed initiative to quickly develop the COVID-19 vaccines. And he says that he also attacked the safety of the vaccines. Yeah. I can't tell where you are on this, said Republican North Carolina Senator Tom Tillis.
Well, I want to kiss the president's ass and Get rid of the vaccine.
He asked
both
him,
of those things.
Do you believe that Operation Warp Speed and he deserves a Nobel Prize? Yes, I do. But also, you've also said that vaccines are not effective, and well, that's not exactly what I said. Kennedy said that he fired the head of the CDC because she was dishonest. He criticized CDC recommendations during the pandemic tied to lockdowns and masking policies and claimed, wrongly, that they failed to do anything about the disease itself. He was just, and you could tell, anything that people said to him that was a statement of fact, he didn't see it.
No.
He could not understand any of it.
The brain worm has eaten away most of his brain.
It really
He's unable to
like
process. What was it? It was a month ago. It was just infuriating me watching this. It was about a month ago. He nominated this woman to be in the department, said she was great.
Yep.
Month later, she's gone. Why was she gone? I asked her if she was a trustworthy person, and she said no.
That's
not no. That's not.
She was lying to me.
No, he asked her if she would go along with his craziness. And she's a little crazy.
Yeah.
But even he's too much for her.
Yeah.
An expert says that all of this conflicting state vaccine policy is going to impact everybody in the country. It will impact all of us. COVID vaccines are already harder to get in Utah than they were a year ago. Caitlin Yazumbach, I guess it is, immunization advocacy program manager at the Utah Public Health Association, said that there is increased difficulty in getting a hold of vaccines. There is a difference. It was a lot easier a year ago to get a COVID vaccine than it is today, she said.
RFK Jr. he believes in eugenics, that only the strong should survive. Yeah. That's what he believes.
The O'Keefe Media Group
on
Thursday released an undercover video of a Department of Justice official admitting that the government will redact every single Republican on the Epstein list and leave all of the liberal Democrats on the list.
Yeah.
They will redact every Republican or conservative person in the files, leave all of the liberal Democratic people in the files, and have a very slanted version of it come out without really seeing any of their bad behavior, admitted Joseph Schnitt. Yes, his name is Schnitt. He's the Department of Justice acting deputy chief at the Office of Enforcement Operations.
I think if you ask most Democrats, they would say, but leave the Democrat. We want to know everybody.
Yeah, everybody.
Don't take the Democrats off. I want to know who all the bad people are. I don't care what party they're with.
We're not in a cult.
No. That's not how the Republicans
that's the
think.
Difference.
That's not how the Republicans think. Let's see. One other quick story. Oh, the Powerball. Powerball, there was a drawing and nothing. Next drawing, which I think is Saturday, tomorrow, the jackpot will be worth $1.7 billion. So go buy your tickets.
What?
But not here. Not here.
No, you have to go to Idaho or Wyoming.
I'm sure glad we don't have that here. Sports weather traffic.
Weird NFL game last night. The most memorable scene of the action-packed, lightning-delayed opening night arguably came just after kickoff, as Cowboys offense and Eagles defense waited on the field during the conclusion of an injury delay. So, injured player down. They're all standing around. Dak Prescott is behind his offensive lineman and realized he needed to spit. You know, like men do, I guess.
He's the Cowboys quarterback.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So he spit over his line onto the field in the direction of the line of scrimmage. Eagles pro defensive tackle Jalen Carter saw the spit and said, "Hey, are you trying to spit on me?" So he spit on.
He spit on Dak Prescott.
Why are you spitting on the field?
Oh, they
isn't
do it
there
all.
No? Isn't there a bucket or something?
No.
Or a cloth that you could spit into?
You're not much of a man, Kerry.
You know?
And Dak pointed at him and looked over at the officials and said, "Hey, he spit on me." And they tossed him out of the game.
Good.
The Eagles ended up winning. Let's see, 24-20. Tonight you've got the Kansas City Chiefs and the Chargers at 6 o'clock.
They're playing in Brazil.
And we'll talk more about college football later because we're running out of time. Let's see, it's 70 degrees right now, 88 for a high today, about a 20% chance of thunderstorms today, better chance tomorrow, 50%. That hangs out through the weekend, it looks like. Traffic, let me refresh this, give you the most up-to-date information that I can. All lanes are now open southbound State Street. This was due to an earlier accident, and that's the only accident we had. You're welcome to text us whatever you're seeing at 33986. Spooks Boutique, the go-to destination for oddities, curiosities, antiques, collectibles, provided by a community of local artists for over 13 years. 3453 South State Street, Spooks Boutique. It's where Halloween is not a holiday, it's a lifestyle.
Well, here he is, ladies and gentlemen. Frank Christ, the Grim Reaper of Celebrity Souls. He has joined us in the studio to play Frank Christ Presents.
They're fine. They're just fine.
It's this morbid dead celebrity game that we play. Frank reaps the souls of celebrities only now. Radio celebrities, too?
Some.
Some. Like if Brother Wheeze, I mean...
I might get Brother Wheeze.
He's fine right now, I think.
Yes.
But Frank reaps the souls of celebrities, and he hates to do it because...
I love our precious celebrities. Everyone does.
I know. And we play this morbid game with a contestant. Do we have a contestant?
Lindsay is here.
Lindsay, how are you today?
I'm fine. I'm just fine.
That's good to know, Lindsay. You sound fine. Lindsay, you know that Frank reaps the souls of celebrities, and it really hurts him to do it because, well, he loves them so much. Because why do you love them, Frank?
Well, everything they say and do is right.
Exactly. But he has given me a list of actors, 4 actors, and 3 of the actors on this list are, in fact...
They're just fine.
But one of them Frank has taken. And Lindsay, if you can identify the dead celebrity, you'll win what prize, Gina?
A Radio from Hell chicken bucket with all kinds of stuff.
Okay, you ready to go, Lindsay?
I am.
All right, because it's National Shrink Day, Frank has given me a list of actors in movies about psychiatry. Here we go. Number 1, Shirley Knight was nominated twice for an Academy Award for The Dark at the Top of the Stairs, A Sweet Bird of Youth, and she was in many films, including Endless Love, As Good as It Gets, Divine Secrets of the Ya-Ya Sisterhood, and Grandma's Boy. She was in As Good as It Gets with Jack Nicholson. He played an obsessive-compulsive novelist who needed psychiatric help. Number 1, Shirley Knight. Number 2, Catherine Deneuve. The New York Times ranked her as one of the greatest actors of her century. She gained acclaim for starring in The Umbrellas of Cherbourg, Belle de Jour. Her other notable film roles included The Hunger, My Favorite Season, and Dancer in the Dark. Her film about psychiatric problems, Roman Polanski's Repulsion. Number 2, Catherine Deneuve. Number 3 on the list is Julie Haggerty. She starred as Elaine in the films Airplane and Airplane 2, the sequel. Her other film roles include A Midsummer Night's Sex Comedy, Lost in America, and A Christmas Story Christmas. She also appeared in a series of Old Navy commercials as a winking flight attendant. She was in What About Bob, about a needy patient tracking down his psychiatrist. Number 3 is Julie Haggerty. And then finally, Lily Taylor. She had small roles in Mystic Pizza and Say Anything. And then she became one of the key figures of independent cinema, starring in roles in Bright Angel, Dogfight, Household Saints, Shortcuts, I Shot Andy Warhol, and Girls Town. She was in a movie about a girl with anorexia called To the Bone. Number 4 is Lily Taylor. Lindsay, one of those actors is dead. Who is it?
I think it's number 1.
Shirley Knight. You're right, absolutely. 2020. Died 5 years ago at the age of 83. And because you know your dead celebrities, Lindsay, you are a winner of a fine Radio from Hell chicken bucket. Congratulations.
Thank you.
You're welcome, you're welcome, you're welcome. Hang on the line, and Katie will tell you how to get your bucket.
All right, I have to go check on Michael Keaton.
Oh,
no, he's all right.
He should be fine.
74 today.
Oh, well, yeah.
Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye.
Goodbye, Frank.
All lanes southbound State Street are now open due to that earlier accident, and that was the only accident that UDOT's reporting. You can let us know what you're seeing at 33986. Saturday, September 6th at Veterans Memorial Park, walking to fight suicide and raise awareness about mental health. Funds raised will benefit the American Foundation for Suicide Prevention. Register today at afsp.org/walk, sponsored by Ken Garf.
KXRK Provo, Sean Means reviewing movies right after the...
and 33986.
Floyd in Harriman doesn't know anything about New Zealand at all.
No.
He knows about Harriman.
He knows everything about Harriman. All right, Sean Means is here to review movies. Is this brought to you by anyone?
Brought to you by Haster Games for board games, Magic the Gathering, Pokemon, miniatures, dice paints, and more. Haster Games, 6831 South State, or HasterGames.com.
All right,
Well, thank goodness he's here in the studio to review movies, or we wouldn't be able to have Sean Means reviewing movies. Sean is a fine writer and editor at the Salt Lake Tribune, sltrib.com. And he's also a movie reviewer, movie critic. You can find his writings on movies at moviecricket.net. And what movies have we got today, Sean?
Well, we got 3 to talk about. I did not see the latest Conjuring sequel because I just don't care.
How many are there? Like 9 movies in this whole?
If you count the Annabelles and the Nun and all the offshoots, I think it's like 9 or 10.
They're based on actual events, Sean.
Bull crap.
Yeah.
Are they any good, Katie?
Allegedly, this is the last one.
Yeah, they always say that.
Allegedly.
Yeah. Then if they get good box office, they'll say we could squeeze one more out of this dry turnip.
Sure.
Yeah. Okay, we will start with the re-release of sorts. Re-releases are a thing right now. They're having a moment.
Yeah.
Last week, the number 2 movie in America was Jaws.
Yeah.
Because the 50th anniversary, you go see it in the big screen. So, and I was at theater last night, and there were posters up for 30th anniversary of Toy Story in theaters in September, and the 40th anniversary of Back to the Future in theaters in October. I think just the idea of, if you want to see a movie, come see an old movie you really like and see it on the big screen with the good sound.
They're re-releasing both of the Trons.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Well, I mean, they got the new Tron coming. So that helps. Anyway, this week we have Hamilton, which, if you remember, in the start of the pandemic in 2020, they put it on Disney Plus.
Yeah,
and
I saw it. Yeah,
and it's the stage version, filmed in 2016 with all Lin-Manuel Miranda.
It's really pretty well done.
All the original Broadway cast, everybody you loved, and it was amazing. Yeah. So because it's the 10th anniversary of the of Hamilton's premiere on Broadway, they are putting it out in theaters, so we can all see it on the big screen, and it's amazing. It's great. It's wonderful. Go see it.
Jonathan Groff as King George is just brilliant.
Yeah, I mean, and Christopher Jackson as George Washington. It's one of my favorites. Yeah. Daveed Diggs, and it's the great one. At the time I said that one of the reasons why it's so great to see the stage version just filmed as opposed to making a movie out of it is, first off, you would probably wind up with. They'd have to put bankable stars in the place of some of the, and then you would lose those things. And for example, Daveed Diggs is a great example. Which do you have him play Jefferson or do you have him play Lafayette?
Yeah.
How do you have to make that choice? Yeah. And you see the stage version, you don't have to choose. You get them both. Anyway, 4 stars. This is amazing. Go see it. It's fun.
All right. Now, is it playing for just like a weekend?
Week or 2, I think.
Okay.
Probably. I mean, it depends on how well it does this week.
So. Twinless.
I saw this when it premiered at Sundance. It got some notoriety when the festival, because it was a competition film, and all the competition films in the last 4 days of the festival played online for people. They had to pull this one from online because people were pirating clips from the movie.
Oh.
Mostly clips of Dylan O'Brien being naked and having sex. Well, so, because I can't imagine why that would be popular online, but So O'Brien plays Roman. He's visiting a support group for people who've lost their twin sibling. His brother's died, and so he's the
I
group.
see.
His twin died.
His twin died, so he's now in a support group for people who've lost their siblings. At the support group meeting, he meets Dennis, who tells everyone about his deceased twin, and they become friends, and then things sort of get weird. Dennis is played by James Sweeney, who also wrote and directed the movie. If you can imagine Napoleon Dynamite, but a little bit more psychopathic,
all right,
you got an idea of what this character's like. It's a funny movie, both funny haha and funny strange, and really focuses in on the lengths we will go so that we don't have to be lonely.
Oh, I see.
It's awkward and hilarious, and it's unsettling sometimes all at once. It's worthwhile. It's 3 stars for Twinless, and it's playing at a few places around town.
Are there really support groups for people who
I
lost
bet.
their twins?
I think there's support groups for everybody, but yes, I do know that there are such things. Okay. Yes.
All right. Splitsville.
This one starts. You have a couple, Ashley and Carrie, Ashley's played by Adria Arjona. And Carrie's played by Kyle Marvin. And yes, it's Carrie with a boy's name Carrie.
Okay.
They have those these days.
That's what I hear.
Yeah. They're driving to a beach house owned by their best friend, Carrie's best friend Paul, and his wife Julie. Before they get there, they see something horrific on the freeway, and it makes Ashley think about how she doesn't want to waste her life. So she tells Carrie she wants a divorce.
Ah.
And then she starts to read a letter that she started writing a month earlier. So it's like, this has been building, and he had no idea. So Carrie ends up alone to go see Paul and Julia. Paul's played by Michael Angelo Covino, who directed this movie, and he co-wrote it with Kyle Marvin. These two guys did a movie a few years ago called The Climb. That was one of my favorite movies. They're very much about sort of dissecting bromance, bro code sort of stuff. And Julia is played by Dakota Johnson. So Paul and Julia have been married a good deal longer. They have a son who's 11 years old, and they tell Carrie that the secret of their marriage is that they have an open relationship.
Oh.
And so they're both able to sleep with other people if they so choose. This sounds good in theory, but then Julia decides she wants to sleep with Carrie. And that throws it all into
That'll do it
out the window. These guys, Covino and Martin, are hilarious. They are very good at dissecting these sort of male pattern stupidity. And where the bro code bumps into actual human interactions. Very funny. And Adria Arjona, I've seen her around. I think she was unfortunately the female lead in Morbius.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
she was
fine. It wasn't her fault.
It wasn't her fault. No.
And she's been in a bunch of other stuff. She is hilarious.
Really? Okay.
And Dakota Johnson, I don't know where you stand on Dakota Johnson.
Usually on her foot.
No. And
I think she's one note.
I think she's a bit more than that, but she does have this sort of winsome quality to her that is a little.
Is that a synonym for blandness?
I don't know, maybe. Anyhow, but they're both very good, and they play off these two guys who have been working together forever, and they're almost like an old comedy team at this point. It's a very funny movie and very smart about men and women and the lack of love in their relationships. It's hilarious.
Right.
3.5.
3.5
for Splitsville.
Well, there you go.
And that's playing in theaters?
That is in a few theaters around town, yes.
Right. So next week, we got a couple very different films.
I was going to say, counter-programming like crazy. You have The Long Walk with Cooper Hoffman as a contestant on this competition to keep walking.
It's a Stephen
or
King.
Death, based on a Stephen King.
I hear this movie is brutal.
Yeah, and Mark Hamill plays
brutal in what way?
They shoot you if you stop walking.
Yeah.
Things like that. And then on the other hand, you have Downton Abbey, the grand finale.
What does it say that I'm excited about both of these
but
movies?
I hear this movie is brutal.
It is brutal, yes.
Because
yes.
they shoot people who live at Downton Abbey.
You will drown in teacups.
I'm excited about both.
The grand finale.
Yes.
Is what they're saying.
They are saying this.
Okay, if they don't burn down the Abbey at the end, then
no,
I will.
But I mean, it's basically, can we still do this without Maggie Smith? Is the question.
Good question.
Well, they've got Paul Giamatti, so I think so.
Yeah,
Paul Giamatti's there.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
He plays Lady Grantham's American brother, because remember Elizabeth McGovern's character. She's actually American. You don't know.
No, you said remember, and I went.
Come on, Carrie. It's canon.
Remember, Carrie.
It is interesting. It is very interesting to watch fan service for something you are not a fan of.
Exactly.
All right, so that's next week, and thank you, Sean Means.
Thank you, Sean. Thank you very much. Sean Means, moviecricket.net. Traffic, Gina, please.
Crash at US 89 123rd South in Draper, milepost 363. It's the only thing that UDOT is reporting. If you're seeing something, you can report it. How do you do that? You text it to us, 33986.
All right, we've got boners coming up. Here are the candidates you'll be voting for this Friday. Perhaps they thought his likeness would sell a lot of cheap shirts. That's number one. Number two, I forgot. Oh, well. And boner candidate number three, who will speak for the guinea pigs and the hamsters? Who will stand up for the sheep and the goats?
Boner of the day, big boy news, all coming up after some messages and a song. Stand by for all of that. Also, have another drink with Jimmy the Wine Guy coming up. Stand by. UtahAdvocates.com.
You are not a bad person.
No.
If you are in an accident and injured and you want to call the advocates and see about getting your medical bills paid for, that doesn't make you a bad person.
Yeah, the word sue is not a bad
No.
word. If you need to sue for damages, that's not a bad thing, because the insurance companies, they're not on your side. They're on the side of keeping their money.
Yeah.
So the advocates will help you take some of that money from them, the money you deserve. So if you call them, the advocates, that is, 801-355-5550, as soon as you can after an accident. They determine whether or not you have a case, and if they do, they'll take your case. They don't charge you a dime. The advocates don't charge you a dime out of pocket. They only get money when they get you a settlement, and believe you me, they'll get you a settlement. So the advocates is who you want to call. They will do a good job for you. I guarantee it. 801-355-5550, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, or you can chat online, Utah at
Nine Inch Nails.
Those
Yeah.
are the really big nails, right?
Yes, the big ones. Just because Tron. Why not?
That's from
the new Tron movie.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, so let's do some boner of the day. 3 news stories. These will be examples of bad, stupid, or funny human behavior. You will decide with your vote of these 3 candidates which one is the worst, which one deserves to be boner of the day for today, September 5, 2025. We'll give you 2 candidates now, a third after the news. Once you've heard all 3, then you will vote. One of you lucky random boner voters will receive.
I can't buy it. Gotta win it. Radio from Hell boner T-shirt.
Boner candidate number 1. Well, perhaps they thought his likeness would sell a lot of cheap shirts. Fast fashion giant Shine, I think is how you say it. S-H-E-I. Is it Sheen? Fast fashion giant Sheen has launched an investigation after an image of Luigi Mangione, accused of murdering United Healthcare CEO Brian Thompson in New York last year, was used to model a shirt.
Oh, wow.
An image with his likeness, which appeared to show him wearing a white short-sleeved shirt, appeared on the fast fashion website until it was removed.
Oh.
It is thought that the product he appeared to be modeling was on sale for just under $10.
Oh, it's a bargain.
It's a nice shirt.
A spokesperson from Shein told BBC the image in question was provided by a third-party vendor and was removed immediately upon discovery. We have stringent standards for all listings on our platform, they said. We are conducting a thorough investigation, strengthen our monitoring processes, and we will take appropriate action against the vendor in line with our policies. It's not known how long the image was used or who was selling it on the Chinese company's website. Many online have speculated that the image was created using AI.
Well, yeah, it'd have to be.
But it remains unclear how the picture was made. I guess I could speculate that it was totally unintended in that whoever did it didn't know who that was.
Or the opposite. They knew exactly who that was, and that's why they did it.
Well, it could be. And maybe they thought that his likeness would sell a lot of cheap shirts.
Yeah.
I bet it did for a minute.
Boner candidate number 1. Here's boner candidate number 2. Oh, I forgot. Oh, well. A delegation from Argentina, which arrived in the United States for a visa waiver signing ceremony, was forced to return home empty-handed after Homeland Security Secretary Kristi Noem forgot to inform them that the event had been canceled.
They came all the way.
Yeah. Last week, a group of officials flew from Buenos Aires to Miami, where they were told by the Department of Homeland Security not to continue their trip to Washington, D.C., because the agreement, which would allow American and Argentine citizens to travel between the two countries for up to 90 days without a visa, was, quote, missing a signature. In the end, however, the officials, including the head of Argentina's tax and customs agency, spent 2 days in Miami, then returned home. Let's just say this was not a great look for us, said a senior Trump administration official. The incident appeared preventable. Kristi Noem allegedly knew that the visa waiver program signing would not take place because Marco Rubio had not fully approved it yet, but she didn't inform the Argentina delegation, and they got on the plane fully expecting to come because she just didn't tell them. Boner candidate number 2. Oh, I forgot. Oh well. Coming up in a moment, boner candidate number 3. Who will speak for the guinea pigs and the hamsters? Who will stand up for the sheep and the goats?
All right, boner candidate number 3 coming up after this. Big Boy News and Opinioendo brought to you by
Waterproof your home with Baseco, because water can make its way through your foundation in many different ways. Baseco specializes in a variety of permanent foundation waterproofing solutions tailored to your unique issue, from sump pumps all the way to major repairs, crack settling foundations. Each solution backed by guarantee. Schedule a free assessment today at baseco.net.
Well, who would have guessed that a southern accented detective with a penchant for ascots, played by James Bond of all people, would end up being one of the decade's cinematic darlings.
I love these movies.
Benoit Blanc.
Yeah.
He's back once again for Knives Out, the third Knives Out movie. Like its 2 predecessors, Wake Up Dead Man is named after a song that director Ryan Johnson likes and features a vast ensemble cast in true whodunit fashion. Johnson took to Blue Sky to show off the first poster and Benoit Blanc's typically colorful cast of supporting players. The first film was dripping with forested, handcuffed New England charm, handcrafted New England charm, I mean. The second was sunny and Mediterranean, a stark contrast to the dark deeds carried out under the glass onion. The third seems to be going for a gray-skied Gothic approach, representing yet another aesthetic shake-up for the series and another new hairstyle for Daniel Craig.
Well,
so
these are all very entertaining.
Let's see. What else have we got here? One death from West Nile here in Utah. The Utah County Health Department and Davis County Health Departments have confirmed 8 probable human cases of West Nile virus. Of those 8 cases, 6 are neuron-invasive cases. Neuron-invasive cases. I guess it's neuron-invasive.
Neuroinvasive.
Neuroinvasive. There you go. The more serious illness, and one victim has died of West Nile. The announcement from the Utah County Health Department comes just weeks after Salt Lake County confirmed its first human case of West Nile virus. Now, Gina, you follow these things. Is West Nile transmitted specifically by mosquitoes?
Yes.
And that's it, right?
Yes.
Okay.
You can't catch it from somebody.
All right.
Unless they're a mosquito.
Earlier this week, the National Park Service located and extracted a vehicle and human remains from Lake Powell that may belong to Dennis Keith Dillinger, missing since 2023. His family spoke about their missing loved one. I think they're kind of accepting that it is probably him but it hasn't been absolutely determined. Over Labor Day weekend, people found a vehicle in Lake Powell at the Glen Canyon National Recreation Area. There were remains in the vehicle after they pulled it out of the water. They were able to match the VIN to a 1991 Dodge Dakota belonging to Dennis Keith Dillinger. He went missing in Kanab in December of 2023. He was only 54, and his family said he loved the outdoors. He was kind of a loner. He loved going outdoors. He loved being with his family, but he also liked to get off and strike out into the wilderness. It brought him peace and tranquility. And he said he was a generous man, and they miss him dearly. But at least now it looks like they're going to get some closure about this their loved one. The deputy and the K-9 who were shot up in Box Elder County, was it 2 weeks ago now? A Box Elder County school has hosted a breakfast for bravery, welcoming the 2 community heroes, Deputy Mike Allred and his K-9 Azula. They were guests of the students at Promontory School in Perry, Utah. Both survived after being shot during a Tremonton incident that killed 2 fellow police officers. The visit to the school was part of the first assembly of the new school year, which brought the real world to the gymnasium. The challenge when you're working with kids is how do you help them understand the hard things that happen in the world, explained Promontory Assistant Director Emily Ross. The tragedy that hit Tremonton isn't lost on the kids. It was really scary, and I was shocked by it, said one 6th grade student. The shootings that students sent, after the shooting, students sent Allred letters wishing him and his canine companion a speedy recovery, or his canine partner, I should say. And that was a big reason why they showed up in person on Thursday to thank the kids at that school in Perry. Tragedy, he was one of a kind. Joseph McNeil was one of 4 California my mind is flipping all over today.
Yeah, slow down.
Joseph McNeil, one of 4 North Carolina college students whose occupation of a segregated Woolworth's lunch counter 65 years ago in North Carolina helped spark nonviolent civil rights sit-in protests across the South. He died Thursday, his family and the university said. He was 83. McNeil, who later became a 2-star general, was one of 4 freshmen at North Carolina A&T State University in Greensboro, who sat down at the local whites-only counter. Can you imagine?
No.
February 1, 1960. The four were refused service. They declined to give up their seats, even as the store manager and the police urged them to move on. Statements from North Carolina A&T and the family did not give the cause of death or where he died. McNeil had been living in New York, but he was quite elderly. But
very brave.
Act of bravery for sure. And finally, this: the Kennedy Center.
Is it still called that? I thought they changed it.
It's not the Trump Center?
Well, I just wanted to report they're struggling to sell tickets.
What?
For all of their shows. They are, everything that they're trying to sell, all the shows they're trying to sell, people are not buying tickets.
Good.
Yeah.
So
they're boycotting.
Yeah, there you go. All right, that's it.
All right.
It's tremendously big and tremendously wet.
Weather and traffic?
Yes, weather and traffic.
Okay, so 20% chance of showers today, 88 for a high. Bigger chance tomorrow. We could get some rain on us at the football game. 50% chance. But they're supposed to kind of come through in waves off and on.
Now, see, all the weather apps I'm looking at are not saying 50% chance of rain.
I mean, not. I don't want you to look at that like, oh, it's going to rain tomorrow. It'll be a little rain and then it'll go away.
Because I'm wondering if I should turn off my sprinklers or not.
I don't think it's a lot of. It's not a lot of rain. It's not.
All right, okay.
Leave. I think you can leave them on.
All right.
No, we're not there yet. Let's see. Traffic. We have a crash northbound State Street, 123rd South and Draper. Block the northbound lanes of travel. The turn lane from westbound 123rd to northbound State Street is closed. It's the only thing UDOT's reporting. Let's see. Nothing else coming in from Infiniteam, but whatever you're seeing on the roads, share it with us, won't you please? 33986.
Here's boner candidate number 3. Who will speak for the guinea pigs and the hamsters? Who will stand up for the sheep and the goats? By the way, a group of guinea pigs.
Yeah.
It's called a muddle of guinea pigs.
A muddle of guinea pigs.
Yeah.
That's perfect.
A Utah State University researcher exposed guinea pigs and hamsters to radiation outside of a project's approved scope, withheld pain medication after performing surgeries on the animals. This is according to a newly released report. The report from the university says 75 rodents were irradiated and notes that some of them died because of the radiation. Now, an animal rights and research watchdog group is calling for the employees involved to be terminated from Utah State. Stop Animal Exploitation Now obtained USU's required reporting on the research misconduct, called a report of noncompliance, through an open records request before sharing it publicly. The violations connected to this project are serious and demonstrate that the investigator involved and the university are essentially believe that they are above the law and can perform whatever procedures on animals that they would like. Now, the law sets treatment standards for research animals.
Yeah.
Outlining minimum care requirements for food, water, housing, veterinary care. Scientists are trained on how to minimize pain and distress while testing on animals, and schools receiving federal research dollars have to prove compliance. But apparently there's been a lot of violations at Utah State University. Not only the hamsters and the guinea pigs, but rats. And also they regularly conduct research on goats and sheep. And there have been problems with the experimentation done on those animals as well.
Ugh.
And it's just, and then you look at that picture of that muddle of guinea pigs, just gentle, dumb little animals, you know, who are being subjected to way more radiation than is allowed by testing standards. And then they were performing surgeries on these guinea pigs and hamsters without giving them proper pain sedation. It's just, I mean, and who's going to speak for the guinea pigs and the hamsters? Who will stand up for the sheep and the goats? Boner candidate number 3.
All right. Let's review the first two and vote.
Boner candidate number 1. Well, perhaps they thought his likeness would sell a lot of cheap shirts. Fast fashion giant Shein launching an investigation because an image of Luigi Mangione, accused of murdering the United Healthcare CEO Brian Thompson, was used to model a shirt. No, lovely. Oh, I forgot. Oh, well. Kristi Noem not informing the delegation from Argentina that they wouldn't be having a ceremony because the proper documents hadn't been signed yet. So they came all the way from Argentina to America, and then were told, well, we're not going to have that ceremony. Kristi didn't tell you? Oh, well, gee.
Oops.
And then boner candidate number 3, who will speak for the guinea pigs and the hamsters, who will stand up for the sheep and the goats.
All right, thank you very much. Let's get underway. Let's get the boner voting going. Remember your candidate number, the one that you think is the worst, the one that you think should win boner of the day, 1, 2, or 3. Remember that candidate number. Put that single digit in the message of a text. Text that to 33986. 33986. Or you can call Katie in the producer's booth. She'll take your live voice vote at 877-602-9696. 877-602-9696. Or you can go online, x96.com. Look for the box. It says Boners, September 5, 2025. Click and vote. And if you don't see that box, refresh your browser. It'll appear. Click and vote. Now, as soon as we award the boner, Jimmy Santangelo will be here. Have another drink with Jimmy the Wine Guy coming up. He's brought us some mead. Oh. It's honey-based, Bill.
All right. I love honey.
You like bees. Mm-hmm. You like honey. It's interesting. Well, it's something new. We'll try it coming up. And then he'll take your questions at 8 o'clock. So get your questions ready for Jimmy. All right, 3.5 minutes. Let's go.
Something.
What do you have? About the thing yesterday?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So yesterday was the 12:20.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Every device is going to get an alert from the
Yep.
And I did
emergency alert system.
Yep.
I was in the bathroom.
I need to know that.
I was sitting here still at work.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
It goes off, and almost immediately, I get texts from my kids, Jonesy and Muhammad, my son, not the prophet. They're at school.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And said, let me see, I was just going to see. Oh, here's Jonesy. There's an emergency at school. I don't know what's going on, but I'm safe and I love you.
Oh.
And then Muhammad says, there's a possible shooter.
What?
And I said, no. There's no emergency. It's a test of the emergency system. You guys are safe and fine. They both responded, we know that, Mom. There is an incident.
Oh, really?
Here at school.
Really?
So what happened was, Jonesy was doing a bake sale for her. She's president of the Female Alliance Club, and they were raising money for the YWCA. Okay. They were doing a little bake sale, and once the bake sale was over, she went to take the cash box to the office because they keep it in a safe place there. As she walked to the office...
How much cash is there?
The doors to the office were closed, and she saw a bunch of faculty in there, and she could see some commotion.
Mm-hmm.
And one of the faculty members poked their head out and said, there's a possibility of an incident happening outside the school, not inside the school.
Oh.
Go to the nearest classroom and shelter in place.
Okay.
So she was scared. And cops investigated. Some little jerk in the neighborhood, I think, thought it would be funny to set off firecrackers at the exact time the emergency alert.
They timed it.
They timed it
really
perfectly.
Huh.
So they figured out pretty quickly that there was nothing going on. But scaring kids unnecessarily.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, there is sometimes when it's necessary to scare kids, but this was not one of them.
I mean, it all got cleared up very quickly, and maybe it was a good opportunity for the school to have a little,
a drill.
A drill, but still, come on.
Yeah, not cool. In the world of things that people don't know a lot about, like the Flight of the Conchords, that is a brilliant piece of work.
Oh yeah,
I mean, but how
Brett
many people?
McKenzie is a good songwriter.
How many people know about that? I mean, it's just
not very many.
Just brilliant. Well, anyway.
All right, let's award Boner of the Day.
And the Boner of the Day is brought to you in part by No, I Didn't Have Surgery.
Crown
a
burger?
Crown Burger.
Yeah. That's usually where Bill
Wow. I usually only have a Crown Burger.
Wow.
After surgery?
Yeah, when I get out and I can eat my first solid food, my wife will say, "What do you want?" I go, Crown Burger. But I had one last night.
And Feldman's Deli, Utah's authentic Jewish deli with expanded hours, now open Tuesday through Saturday, 8 a.m. to 8 p.m., breakfast till 10:30, lunch, dinner, live music Fridays and Saturdays. More information at feldmansdeli.com.
Well, the winner is the one you would expect. It got almost 200 votes. But Boner candidate number 2, Christy Nome, I forgot. Oh, well. She got nearly 100 votes.
Oh, really?
96 votes.
Yeah.
But still a distant second to 191 votes for animal cruelty.
Always wins.
Boner candidate number 3.
That's your Boner of the Day for today, September 5, 2025.
A muddle of hamsters.
Muddle. All right. Is this this is sponsored, right?
Yes, the Wine Academy of Utah, bringing you fun, educational, and entertaining consumer tasting events through the valley since 2008. You can schedule to have a sommelier in the comfort of your home. We've all done that. Our exclusive in-home wine event, choosing from tasting themes such as Splash of Spain, Tour of Italy, or Coast of California, just to name a few. To find out more, thewineacademyofutah.com. Increase your wine knowledge one sip at a time.
Have another drink, it'll make you feel better. Have another drink and you feel alright. If you feel down and you're under the weather, have another drink and you feel alright. Have another drink, it'll make you feel
Well, here he is, ladies and gentlemen, the guided missile of the Wine Academy of Utah. WineAcademyOfUtah.com. Jimmy Santangelo, Jimmy the Wine Guy. This isn't wine.
No, this is a spirit distilled from honey. In fact, 100% Wasatch honey. And this is a new product on the market. It's a Utah distillery called Samel. And it's by Bully Rook Company. And Samel is a Latin term for honey wine. So for honey. And this is a distilled spirit. You do have to first ferment the honey, kind of like those mead lovers that are out there. Then you would, they ferment the honey up until about 10% alcohol by volume. Then they go into distillate. And this is 42% alcohol by volume. And this is a lot of fun. Something very creative. You don't see this all over the place. This is, you don't have national competitors with this guy.
I've not heard of this.
Yeah, very fun. And you know what's interesting? When you're making this, each year, your honey from the bees, it's going to be different. It's going to taste slightly different due to various reasons. And that then the distillate's going to be a little bit different as well. So we determine that on the back, it's got a batch number, and this is 22. So that indicates a stylistic approach where it's going to be a little bit different each time. Kind of neat. I love it.
Now, what would you just drink it straight, I guess? Or
so, no,
would you
can make it with products. So, like on this, it's a clear spirit. It's not barrel aged, although Nate, the distiller, has done a little barrel aged. But this is what's available in the wine stores at $33.99. On the nose, it's kind of, when I taste this, and I've had an opportunity to taste with the distiller, when I tasted this before and this morning here, it really reminds me of a combination of between tequila, where you get some of those agave notes, that little bit of that citrus, not necessarily bell pepper, but something on a vegetal note, with Blanco rum. Because I do get a little bit of orchard fruit, and that base of the honey's really coming through. And it's got some nice viscosity on the palate. I'll say it's kind of proofy. It's at 42 I think just 42% alcohol by volume. So the alcohol is notable in there. We dropped an ice cube that really softened it up and opened it up. To answer your question, my first reach, I make a Negroni, something like that with this. I'd like this maybe just as a simple soda water. Soda water with maybe a piece of citrus or something like that in it. But it's very nice. Maybe as a French 75. Something of that nature.
You know, I become very fond of this sparkling water Spindrift because it has real fruit, real juice in it. Like it's sparkling water, but if there's a lemon, there's a lime, there's a grapefruit. And it's real grapefruit. It's not.
It's not an additive. They're adding concentrate of that.
I would mix this with it.
That's a good idea. Would you more grapefruit or lime, or maybe try both?
Lime. I think lime.
Nice. Yeah, it's a fun spirit to have. It's all Utah, and you gotta love it for that. And it is available in the wine stores, $33.99, and they are distilling on site at Beehive Distilling. So that's really neat to be able to see. Says spirit made from 100% Wasatch wildflower Eldon honey, right here in Salt Lake City. But really cool, clean packaging.
So they use the facilities at Beehive. To do it.
Nate's in fact the assistant distiller there with Chris for Beehive Products.
Right.
It's just a little side project for him, and I'm just really excited that this is just. Here's a kid that's got a lot of passion behind distilling, and he sees a vision, goes after it. It's turning out pretty good. He packages it and is selling it in the store. That's the American dream right there.
So
That's
you would
pretty cool.
you would hope that if I mean, I guess if it sells pretty well, they'll continue to.
One would
continue to
assume,
do it.
yeah, absolutely. If it's listed in the state stores, they're good to go.
It's good.
It's something new to try.
New to try, and we
It's,
have a couple of cocktail recommendations for you. So
Yeah.
no harm, no foul.
Now, have you got any cocktail recommendations for it on your site?
No, I haven't, but I think now that we were talking, I was just thinking, hey, that might be a good social media reel. I could do a couple cocktails.
Yeah.
Hey, there you go.
Yeah,
This is lovely.
So sorry, I can't leave this bottle with you.
Oh.
It's not bad.
Yeah,
It's not bad.
it's fair. It's not what you expect.
Yeah.
it's think it's made from honey. It's going to be sweet. No, not really. That's very good.
Bill's in
Bee's
his
knees.
cups.
Bee's knees it'll go good with, complementing that honey
Mhm.
character. A bee's knees is honey water and gin typically, but in this case it would be with this product. Yeah, my mind's reeling. I think it'll be a lot of fun.
Be a lot of different ways you could take this.
Hopefully I'll take good notes if we're...
Yes,
yeah,
please.
you know.
Or have someone do it for
According
you.
to my notes, it was a successful afternoon.
Now Jimmy's going to... I don't remember the afternoon, but I
Yeah,
did take notes.
I took notes, and it worked out great.
How was Cedar City, by the way?
Utah Wine Festival was fantastic. Great turnout. We did a Taste with the Judge, You Be the Judge, where I emceed. I had 5 different sommeliers out there, 10 people per table, per one som per table. So over 50 people were there judging Utah wines, and it was a lot of fun to be able to do that. Tasted over 63 wines, and then the judges were actually judging the wines and things like that. So
Wait
we
a minute.
had
There's
a guest winner.
63 Utah wines to judge.
There's actually more. There's like in the 90s.
Really?
Yeah, we've got a brand new winery, and I'm going to throw them a bone over here. It's Purple Sky Winery, just opened up in your neck of the woods over
That's
in
funny because
Ogden.
a texter just asked about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're doing a great job. And of course, we got Lakai here in the valley. They're even growing fruit on site, but also bringing juice in from Washington and California. Same thing with Old Town Cellars up in Park City. And there's even a few more. But the bulk of our wineries are down in southern Utah.
And then there's the lady who lives next door to me who makes wine in her basement.
I don't think that counts. I don't think that
Sure it
counts.
does. She bottles it.
Making wine.
Now that one. So the Cedar City event, the wine festival, but you've
Yeah.
got another event coming up at in Capitol Reef.
I do. It's a yoga retreat with Kim Dastrup, my partner, that we take people annually to Scotland. We're bringing it down to Capitol Reef. It's going to be yoga in that area, hiking, sunset in Capitol Reef, but then we're complementing it and weaving through Utah beverage. So we're going to Edda's Place for a cider tour
Oh, yeah.
and tasting and small bites. Then we're doing a all Utah spirits trail, if you will. I'm going to present my whiskey and history to the attendees, and then that evening featuring a multi-course wine dinner at Hell's Backbone,
nice.
featuring all Utah wines.
So good.
Yeah, so good. And then the next morning, a nice Sunday, a beautiful brunch, sparkling wine brunch after yoga, and then we cut you loose.
Where do you do the yoga, in one of the apple orchards there?
Yeah, we have a yoga studio down there and a beautiful platform with sunshade, so it's outside in the elements, despite what they may be, and just really finding peace and tranquility. And then I booze you up afterwards.
That all sounds great.
What could be better?
That's in October 17th and through
17th through the 19th. You can go to wineacademyofutah.com for more information, and it's all inclusive. All you got to do is get there, and then we have a variety of housing for you options.
There's like some Airbnb stuff, or
Yeah, we have a hotel that we make a recommendation.
Oh, okay.
Some people have, it's funny. We find a lot of people when we do activations here in Utah, they already got a place, or they know a guy, or I'm like, you know what? This is a great reason that's why we brought that Sprinter van we never use, so they're going to go down. So we have a staggered way that you can stay with us.
Yeah. I think everybody I know practically who's associated with the University of Utah also has a place in Torrey.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
All right. So if you have any questions for Jimmy about wine, about spirits,
yoga,
I have a question.
Oh, you do?
Well, I'll save it for
when we come back.
back.
All right. But line up 877-602-9696. He knows all. He drinks all. Give him a call.
Only at 8 a.m.
877-602-9696. We'll talk to him after these. Traffic, Gina.
So crash southbound 5600 west, approaching 5400 south, blocking the right lane and shoulder. A friend of the program was saying, I think that might even be a motorcycle all involved in this. Ambulance just leaving the scene, I guess. Northbound State Street, 123rd South and Draper, blocked the northbound lanes of travel. The turn lane from westbound 123rd South to northbound State Street is affected there. And whatever you're seeing, you can text us 33986. Catch Third Eye Blind September 10th at the Days of 47 Arena, Utah State Fair Park. Tickets and more information at x96.com.
Thank you very much. 877-602-9696 to talk to Jimmy Santangelo, Jimmy the wine guy. Larson, HVAC and plumbing.
So you might not be thinking about your air conditioner using it that much longer, although we're still pretty warm.
Yeah.
This is actually a great time of year to get a new air conditioner toward the end of the season. Larson HVAC and plumbing has great deals on air conditioners. They have an extra 10 that they had ordered. I bought one of them earlier this year.
I did too.
It's working great for me. I'm super happy I did it. These must go. So until they're gone, X96 listeners can get a new high-efficiency system for $1,000 off. Plus, you get a year of their VIP protection plan absolutely free. That's a $300 value just by itself. One of the things we like about Larson, well, for one, they're friends of the program. Hi, Sean. Yeah. He's probably listening.
I'm sure he is.
But for another, when they come to your house, they take care of what you need taken care of, and they don't try to sell you things you don't need. They're fast, convenient, affordable, Ream Pro certified. They're our go-to guys for HVAC and plumbing. Give them a call, 801-930-5450, or go to larsonhvac.com.
833-986.
Like Animal in Salem did, who has some questions for Jimmy.
But he needs to call.
You need to call 877-602-9696, even from Salem.
Now, we do have a couple of phone calls here.
Yes, and we have a sponsor.
Who's our sponsor?
Master winemakers and experienced wine enthusiasts from around the world gather in the mountains for the annual prestigious Park City Wine Festival, October 2nd through the 4th. Experience the beauty of Park City while sipping on the most incredible showcase of wines from around the world. Plan your visit at parkcitywinefest.com. Must be 21 or older.
All right, we're back with the guided missile that runs the Wine Academy of Utah, Jimmy Santangelo, to answer your questions. 877-602-9696. Any kind of questions about spirits or wine or restaurants or what to order with what, or you'll even make a recommendation for restaurants.
Yeah, for sure.
So let's go to the phone.
Let's go to Brody. Oh, I lost Brody. Brody, call back. That was my fault.
That was a slip of the thumb.
That was my fault. My finger. Liz is here. Hi,
Liz. Hi, Liz.
Hi, how are you guys?
Great. What's your question?
Okay, Jimmy, I had a fabulous drink this summer called The Last Word, made with chartreuse.
Yep.
Which we were super fortunate to find one bottle.
Yeah, it's allocated, one bottle per person per year.
What? I'm not even sure if you can find it anymore.
No, it's all gone.
What?
Yeah.
What is
well,
it
I'm
talking
wondering if...
Yeah.
Go ahead, Jimmy. You tell him what it is.
Yeah, what is this?
Oh, no, yeah, green chartreuse. It's a kind of in that anise category, the green chartreuse, overly herbaceous spirit liqueur that is used in The Last Word, a little spritz of it. We don't use a ton of it in cocktails, but, so you had The Last Word. Was it here at a restaurant or...
No, it was with some friends on a boat.
Nice.
It was delicious.
Wow.
And my question is there is a knockoff? Wondering if it is any good.
There actually is.
It's very expensive.
It sounds like absinthe. It's not absinthe.
No, it's different than absinthe. There is a knockoff, and it's not coming to mind right now. A buddy of mine, Libations, who in fact is a sponsor here at with the Have Another Drink every Friday morning, is I can't think of the name. I'm sorry.
Is it Genepi?
But it is.
Dr. Neil in the chat room said Genepi.
Thanks, Dr. Neil. Yeah, and that is available readily, and it's just as good, if not better.
And what is this drink? The Last Word. What is?
I forget the exact cocktail ingredients in it, but you use like a little spritz to coat the inside of that martini glass or the vessel that you're going to serve the drink in, and when you strain it in, so you get that beautiful flavors and characteristics. Yeah.
All right, there you go, Liz.
There's gin in it as well.
Gin, yes, a gin-based drink. That's right.
Okay, I'm there.
There you go.
All
right.
Thanks, Liz.
All right,
Good,
great.
Liz.
Thanks, Jimmy. Appreciate it.
You got it.
877-602-9696. Call. See how easy it is? There's Brody. Sorry about that. That was my fault.
That's okay. At least I was able to get back in.
Yeah, go ahead.
Well, since moving to Idaho, I have not found a suitable substitution to the Jackrabbit Gin at Beehive. Do you know of a good substitution, Jimmy?
Oh boy, I'm sorry. Is it available up there? I think it might be. I don't know. There is. When I was up in Boise, there was a local gin that's not coming to mind. I guess a lot of things. I got the case of the Bills this morning. What?
What?
But what I like about Jackrabbit is it's not a London Dry gin, so that helps narrow down the field. So when you're looking for something, and it's got more of that citrus component with the high mountain juniper that you're using, so that kind of pine needle Christmas tree that's coming through isn't going to be so much in your face. It's got other botanicals and essences. So when you are looking, you can kind of break it down further. Although I don't have a brand or a product to specifically recommend from Idaho.
How about Ransom? That's not a London Dry, right?
That is not a London Dry. However, they do make it in a dry style, but it's very on the herbaceous forward side, which I really like. But it's just a slightly different. It wouldn't kind of be in the same category as Beehive.
And then Ransom also makes an Old Tom gin.
Yeah, it's slightly aged in oak barrel, and they do the. There's an interesting backstory to the Ransom Old Tom. that I can speak to at another time.
So,
Brody, sorry I don't have a specific recommendation
just-
up in Idaho, but hopefully that helps you navigate towards a proper selection.
There you go, bro.
Oh, yeah. You can't tell, but I'm nodding my head. But thank you, Jimmy.
Oh, you got it, man. Thanks.
All right. See you later.
There you go, Brody. Let's see. Did you have a question, Gina?
Oh, yeah. So there's a whiskey from Ireland that I would like to get a bottle for everybody in my family. Don't laugh.
I'm in your family.
It's the Pirate Queen whiskey.
Okay.
It's Grace O'Malley whiskey from
All right.
Ireland.
Nice.
I can't find it here. Now, if I want to order a case of, help me understand how to order a
The
case
special
of it.
order.
Yeah.
So what we have to do when you do a special order, the state makes it real easy. It's and I know people out there that have done this are laughing, but what they do, the state has provided an online order form. So what we have to do is find the exact product. And the easiest thing for us to do, and I can help you do this, Gina, is you see who distributes it either in our region or nationally, the distributor. And then you find out what products that distributor already brings in to the state.
So they just add it to the order?
You add it to the order. You got to make it as easy as possible for the state because the state's not going to go out there and try to figure it out for you. Like, oh yeah, this is the distributor. They don't have time for that, and nor that's not their position either. That's not their role. So that's the path that we would take to do that. The hardest thing to do is special order for those that were on this topic is if it's a tiny little winery in such and such place that has never been in, and they've got a very small footprint, that's the most difficult because you got to then become the broker to be able to figure out all those steps along the way.
Okay. Can you still do it though?
Rarely. The price will probably be too high. These smaller producers, things like that. But yeah, you can. To answer your question, sure. But it's not going to be the same price you want.
Okay.
Well, Jimmy can help you out with that. Here's a texter. I'm looking out next year of having a birthday party for myself, inviting my friends over. Does the Wine Academy do those kind of events? It won't be a small group.
Yeah, we do generally have our in-home wine events. We have different themes, but when it is to celebrate something, we do a curated style, maybe not as many wines to keep everything. And we always provide fun, educational, and entertaining events. So you're always going to have printed collateral. We provide the glassware. I think something like this would be a beautiful sparkling wine to begin. It's a nice way to greet everyone as they arrive over a period of time. But to answer your question, yes. And I have my team that joins me on any events over 18 people. Up to 36, and then if it's over that, then we have a different conversation.
Yeah. If it's over 36 people, Jimmy freezes up and he can't speak. That's
a big crowd.
But I bet you don't have 36 friends anyway.
Can I ask another question?
Yes.
Okay, I went to a restaurant recently, and they said, we only serve natural wines. And I was like, well, isn't all wine natural? What is a natural
So natural
wine?
wines refers to a wine of sustainability and biodynamics. Basically, it's the 3 zeros, the zero pesticides and herbicides in the field. So we're not whacking the fields. The bugs we're letting live, and we're letting the weeds grow. Then we're bringing the wine in. The second zero is zero. It's all natural fermentation, whether it's the yeast off the skin of the grape or airborne yeast. We're not taking a designer yeast off the shelf and inoculating the juice. It's zero intervention there.
Okay.
And then it's zero oak aging. Maybe it's a neutral oak, stainless steel, concrete, egg, glass, whatever that they're doing. So that's the zero there. Also, a little bit of a SO2 you need to help preserve the wine, but a lot of the natural wine guys don't like it. And then it's bottled and filtered. Now, you'd be like, well, that doesn't sound so far off from regular wine.
Yeah.
See, winemakers, we really like to control the process because if the yeast fermentation stalls out, now you're in a world of hurt. Then you got to re-ferment, things like that. So natural wines have come a long way. They used to be kind of when I would go to the Natural Wine Festival, RAW, R-A-W, in Los Angeles a few years back. You would taste them, it would be like, the reds would be like, this is kind of like really cidery and like tart, and the winemaker would be like, isn't that great? Isn't that great? I'm not really sure how to categorize. Or the reds would be like, this is kind of mouse poopy on the nose.
Yeah.
Like, and they're like, isn't that great? But they've really come a long way because they've been controlling more of the winemaking process, so less microbes are living in the bottle at the end of the day. So that's a lot that I just said, and I could have a longer discussion about it. But that's what natural wines are.
All right.
And they can be, they tend to be more higher acid and tannic structure.
What do you got against mouse poopy wine?
And that's not what they are now. That was just from the very beginning, like 2016, 2018, COVID, I was there, and I haven't been back since.
All right. So. Thank you. Jimmy Santangelo, wineacademyofutah.com is where you'll find him.
All right.
Thanks, guys.
You.
Have a great weekend.
Thank you, Jimmy. All right, traffic, Gina.
Crash southbound 5600 west, approaching 54 south, blocking the right lane and shoulder. That should be clearing up because I think emergency vehicles have left the area. You haven't sent anything else in, but if you see something you want to share with friends of the program, you can. 33986 is where you do that. Why spend stupid ticket prices for concerts when you can experience great live music for much less at Salt Lake's coolest, most intimate venues? Check out Wade Forrester and the Stillhouse Junkies tonight at the Stateroom. Get tickets at thestateroompresents.com.
All right. Beat Gina coming up after these messages and a song. What is our prize for Beat Gina today?
The prize is tickets to see Third Eye Blind.
Third Eye Blind tickets, 877-602-9696 is the number to call. Play the game, get the tickets, 877-602-9696. Third Eye Blind, it's Beat Gina, multiple choice pop culture trivia. It's Batman the Animated Series trivia today.
Oh, okay.
All right, so you're all ready to go. All that coming up, stand by. Gina, Zero Res.
We heard from our friend Meshach of Erda this morning, who called in to say, thank you, Gina, for telling me about Zero Res, and thank you for telling me to get the carpets cleaned and that they would be dry before the kids got home from school. He confirmed that happened. You might have had your carpets cleaned years ago, and you're like, oh, it's a pain. It takes 3 days for them to dry. No. Their patented technology gets your carpets cleaned right away without the use of detergents or harsh chemicals. Helps them stay cleaner longer while being safe for both kids and pets. Unlike traditional cleaners, Zero Res leave your carpets dry in hours, not days. They also do air duct cleaning, which is another good thing to think about as we're headed into the months where we're spending more time inside. Make sure the air you're breathing is a little cleaner. They've got a couple specials going on right now. You can get any carpet of any room cleaned for just $43, or get 15% off air duct cleaning services when you mention X96. Fall back in love with your carpets. Call 866-0RES or go to ZeroRes. that because
Third Eye Blind because
that's the prize.
We're giving away tickets to Third Eye Blind, and that's who's sponsoring Beat Gina.
Well, Beat Gina is almost here, and I know that you're saying to yourself, I can wait. And you know, well, we can all wait. But Beat Gina will approach regardless. I'm Johnny Ola for the all-new Veg-O-Matic. Veg-O-Matic slices a whole potato in one stroke. Make pan-fried potatoes so fast and easy, all evenly sliced. Slice a whole onion to perfection. No fuss, no muss. Ideal for salads, onion rings, or hamburgers. Turn the dial from thick to thin slice and slice a handful of radishes in only seconds. Isn't that amazing?
Yeah.
And look how easy it is to prepare celery for soups or salads. What a time saver. Imagine, Veg-O-Matic can slice a whole tomato in just one stroke. Wow. Every slice is perfect. Dial from slice to dice. Dicing onions is always a chore, but Veg-O-Matic does it with ease. You'll never shed another tear. Veg-O-Matic makes mountains of French fries in only seconds. The amazing Veg-O-Matic from K-Tel or Runco. Now available for only $39.95. And now, like the Veg-O-Matic, he does everything with no fuss, no muss.
That's right.
Your host, Kerry Jackson.
I also have new and improved. And as seen on TV.
I was going to say.
And there he is, as seen on TV.
Right now.
Ronco.
X96.com/live. You can see him on TV.
Ronco.
I was on TV once.
Yeah?
Yes, you did game shows.
Yes.
Yeah. All right, the randomizer has picked a contestant. Gina, you'll be playing against Daniel today.
Hi, Daniel.
How you doing?
All right, Daniel, we're going to toss a coin to see who goes first. It will give you the advantage if you call it correctly, heads or tails.
Heads.
All right, let's see. It is heads.
Oh, you're one step closer to winning these tickets to see Third Eye Blind September 10th at the Days of 47 Arena at the Utah State Fair Park.
All right, Daniel. The first question is for you to answer on your own. Multiple choice, pop culture trivia. If you get it correct, you get the point. If not, Gina will be allowed to answer that same question, and if she gets it correct, she will steal your point away, and we will go back and forth till one of you gets 3 points. On this day in 1992, Batman the Animated Series premiered.
Okay.
So remember, this is specifically about the animated series.
Got it.
Daniel, first question. The role of the Joker went to Mark Hamill, but it was originally cast for who? Was it 1, Alan Tudyk? Was it 2, Rudy Giuliani? 3, RFK Jr.? Or 4, Tim Curry?
Let's go with number 1.
Alan Tudyk?
Oh!
I threw that in there.
I would have said that too, Daniel.
Yes.
So, because you said it, I'm going to say Tim Curry.
He got bronchitis and dropped out.
I got bronchitis.
But they did have some demos, and it works. He's very good.
Could I hear that again, though? Gina does an impression of Tim Curry with bronchitis.
All right.
It's one for Gina, and she controls the question.
Gina.
Yes.
What character had their first DC Universe appearance in Batman the Animated Series?
Okay.
Is it 1, Clayface? Is it 2, Lord Deathman? Is it 3, the Ten-Eyed Man? He can see through his fingers. Or 4, Harley Quinn?
Clayface.
Terribly sorry.
All right, Daniel, you have a chance to tie it up here.
I'm going to go with Harley Quinn.
Yep, she first appeared on the cartoon.
1-1, and now, Daniel, you have the upper hand.
All right, Daniel. Those were all real DC characters, by the way.
All 4 of them?
Yeah, including the Ten-Eyed Man.
The Ten-Eyed Man?
Who can see through his fingers.
Yes.
Daniel, which villain was actually a friend of Bruce Wayne's on the animated series? Was it 1, Two-Face, a.k.a. Harvey Dent? Is it 2, Miss Kitka, a.k.a. Catwoman? Was it 3, Eraser, a.k.a. Arnold Schwarzenegger? Or 4, Dr. Frank N. Furter, a.k.a. a scientist?
Catwoman.
No, terribly sorry. That's the animated series.
See, I knew it was Harvey Dent, but you don't think I know because I'm just picking that because he said Catwoman, but it's Harvey Dent.
You knew.
Yeah, it's 2-1, and Gina has the upper hand, which means she could win with this question.
Gina? Mm-hmm. Dick Grayson, a.k.a. Robin, had to be older in the animated series because why?
Oh.
Was it 1? We can't have a little kid share a scene with Harley Quinn. I mean, really?
No, it's horrible.
Was it 2? The story would eventually transition him to Nightwing. Was it 3? Censorship because of child endangerment.
Mm-hmm.
Or 4? Kids aren't strong enough to fight supervillains. I mean, really?
I mean, come on. I mean, hey. I mean, number 2.
The story would eventually transform.
No?
That did happen, but that wasn't the plan.
Daniel, you have a chance to tie it up.
Can you repeat the answers?
Was it 1, we can't have a little kid share a scene with Harley Quinn? I mean, really? 3, censorship because of child endangerment. 4, because kids aren't strong enough to fight supervillains. I mean, really?
I'm going to say 3.
Child endangerment.
Daniel, you've tied the game. And, Daniel, you have the upper hand here. You could win the game on this question.
All right. Daniel, Mark Hamill described his voice for the Joker as a mix between, is it 1, Barry White and Morgan Freeman?
Well.
Is it 2, Cesar Romero and John Aston's Gomez Adams? Is it 3, Claude Rains, Jay Leno, Paul Rubens as Pee-wee, and the Chief Blue Meanie from Yellow Submarine? Or 4, the Kool-Aid guy and someone who just smoked a pack of Marlboro Reds?
Go with 2.
Cesar Romero and John Aston's Gomez? Terribly sorry.
I would have said that too.
Sort of
That's a
struck
good
me
thing.
as being the answer as well.
No, I made that up.
Huh.
Well, what's the answer,
Is
Gina?
it 1? Is it? I can't remember what. I
The
locked on
one.
that one and I wasn't paying attention.
Is it 1? No.
1 is Barry White and Morgan Freeman.
No.
Is it 2, Claude Rains, Jay Leno, Paul Rubens as Pee-wee, and Chief Blue Meanie of Yellow Submarine? Or 4, the Kool-Aid guy and someone who smoked a pack of Marlboro?
None of those make sense. The Kool-Aid guy, no.
What?
None of those make sense to
No,
me.
it's Claude Rains, Jay Leno,
Oh.
Pee-wee, and the Chief Blue Meanie from Yellow
That's
Submarine.
a lot of people to mix together.
Well, that's what makes it so fabulous.
Yes.
I'm
All
sorry.
right, it's 2-2. I believe it's Daniel's question.
Daniel, you better get this right because I'm out of questions. The producers admitted that this series wouldn't be possible if not for 1, you meddling kids and that dumb dog. 2, a generous grant from the Chubb Group. Is it 3, Frank Miller's The Dark Knight Returns? Or 4, Tim Burton's Batman?
Number 3.
Oh,
Number 4.
Tim Burton's Batman.
Daniel, I was right with you on all those.
I think Gina won.
Well,
Congratulations, Gina. I hope you enjoy Third Eye Blind.
you know what? Daniel, I was with Daniel all the way, and I'm going to keep being with Daniel and give him those Third Eye Blind tickets anyway.
So you have to take Gina, though, Daniel.
Yes.
That's okay. Thank you, Gina.
Hang on the line. Let's
Listen,
say you had to get.
I got to get home. Mrs. Zola called and says I got some chopping to do.
All right. Okay, Big Boy News and Opinioendo now brought to you by
Laser Maestro presents Rush only at Clark Planetarium. Step inside Friday and Saturday nights. Feel the power of Rush like never before. Stunning visuals, heart-pounding sound, legendary music surround you every direction. Experience the ultimate Rush tribute. Go to clarkplanetarium.org.
Sydney Sweeney, the American Eagle commercials, they've reported record-breaking sales following the launch of Sydney Sweeney's denim collection. The retailer said that men's and women's denim sales rose by double digits in the weeks following the campaign. The Sydney jacket sold out in one day. The Sydney jean sold out in 1 week. That jean, featuring a butterfly design to support domestic violence awareness, will return in November. All proceeds from sales benefit the Crisis text line. American Eagle said Sydney Sweeney's Sid's Picks shop has been refreshed 4 times, performing 4 times better than other women's items that they sell. Despite controversy over the campaign's Good Jeans tagline, manufactured controversy, I might say, the brand's stock also rose 10%, adding more than $200 million in value.
Did MAGA know about the charity parts of it? I don't think they did.
Not.
The Justice Department is discussing proposals to potentially block transgender Americans from buying guns.
I don't think you can do that.
In the
Well,
week,
but if you're blocking people from buying guns that do mass shootings,
Yeah.
it should be
White
men.
Well,
They're
yeah,
going to block anybody.
But you know how many transgender people have committed mass shootings? About 0.1% of
0.1%.
all mass shootings.
Yeah.
It doesn't happen.
How about we
In
make it
the
harder
wake-
for everybody to get them? How about that?
In the wake of the deadly Minneapolis Catholic Church shooting conducted by Robin Westman, who identified as a trans woman, DOJ officials are mulling options the Trump administration can take to restrict the Second Amendment rights of some Americans. It's just not possible, for one thing.
Yeah.
It's either the right to bear arms for all, or it's the right to bear arms. I don't.
I would say to the Department of Justice, go ahead, explore this.
Give it a shot.
Because it's going to open up a whole lot of stuff.
Yeah, give it a try. See what goes on
Yeah.
there. This controversial move has gained steam among conservatives because they're not bright, following Westman's rampage at the Annunciation Catholic Church. I'm just
Because it's white males commit the most, and so you've got if you're going to do that.
See, incels.
Yeah.
How about
Yes.
that? Donald Trump is turning back the clock to name the agency held shortly after World War II. What agency? Well, the Department of Defense. He's going to sign an executive order renaming the Department of Defense the Department of War.
Now, he can't do this. Only Congress can do
Congress.
it, which means he's just going to call it that.
Yeah.
But that's
And-
not going to be the official name.
And all of the but all of the documents that come out of the White House will say Department of War. He will start referring to Pete Hegseth as the
Secretary of War.
It's going to be so. Only Congress can really change the name, except he'll change the name.
And Congress keeps giving up its power anyway.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Why is this necessary?
And doesn't he want a Nobel Peace Prize?
Well,
How do you want a Nobel Peace Prize? And
Trump says defense is okay, but it's even more important that we be ready to fight war.
I know words. I have the best words.
isn't the idea to just let's avoid war altogether if we can?
You would think that. but no.
The driver accused of killing a man who was walking on a Springville, Utah sidewalk with his wife on Wednesday had more than 6 times the legal limit of alcohol in his body at the time of the accident. Travis McIntyre is his name. He faces several charges after the incident. Springville officers were called to the area on the report of somebody being hit by a car. When they arrived, they found a Chevy Silverado stopped on the sidewalk with a man lying underneath the front passenger panel of the vehicle and the driver sitting in the driver's seat. Officers immediately removed the victim, identified as Matthew Danes. They removed him from underneath the vehicle, attempted life-saving measures. He was pronounced dead at the scene. They took him to the hospital and then pronounced it. Witnesses told investigators that Mr. Danes and his wife were walking down the street when the victim, Mr. Danes, noticed a truck coming towards them. Police said Mr. Danes acted heroically and pushed his wife out of the way of the vehicle, saving her life before he was killed. Because of him, he took the full force of the truck coming their way and saved her life, said Springville officer Van Pelt. His wife is here today because of him, he said. His wife was injured with some lacerations, but will recover. Utah Women in Leadership Project at Utah State University has released a new research titled Utah Gender Pay Gap, a 2025 update. The report provides an overview of the gender pay gap within the state of Utah. It defines what it is, its components, and why it's important to be aware of. The report examines Utah's unique economic, cultural, and structural factors that contribute to the state's abnormally large gender pay gap. Research shows Utah fluctuates between the last 3 spots as the worst state in the nation with a gender pay gap.
Well, if women would just stay home and have babies, that we wouldn't have to worry about this.
More
Because they
religious,
try to be in the workforce.
more religious states and countries tend to have bigger pay gaps and bigger occupational segregation, said Dr. Susan Madsen. While she mentioned religion, societal norms, and career breaks are all reasons for the gap, there isn't just one overarching reason for this to be occurring. According to Madsen, more, quote, feminine occupations, roles usually held by women, Miss Brandt, get me some coffee. Teachers, secretaries, all of that. They are paid less. And more masculine occupations, hand me that hammer, Mac. They're paid more money.
I bring this up every time this comes up.
Oh, you don't have to do that.
Well, I make the same Carrie and Bill make. Why is that? Because Carrie and Bill insist on it. It's nothing to do with me being, eligible for it. It's because two men said she should get paid, and not enough men are standing up for women and saying that. I would also say that because they did that, I was a single mom for a while, and that made that easier to navigate because I was making the same. There are a lot of single women out there, single moms that are not making what men make, and that's even harder.
And every time you bring that up, Carrie is filled with embarrassment, and I'm filled with regret.
I think the next project we should attack is pockets in dresses.
Yeah.
You think?
Yes.
Well, we were successful getting Gina more.
We can do that. Let's get pockets
We
in
could probably
dresses.
get pockets and dresses.
Sports weather traffic.
Oh, it's football time. First home game, Utes. Here's the schedule. Tailgate lots open at 6 a.m. Arrival at the gate 1:45.
So you'll be there?
Not at 6 a.m. Let's see. Rice Eccles Stadium gates open at 2. Tunnel walk at 3:55. Kickoff at 4 o'clock. Might be a little off and on rain. You're not going to get soaking wet, but you might be a little wet that day. Also want to remind people that Coach Ron McBride's going to be honored at the game. His name's going to be added to the Ring of Honor, which he's much deserving. I don't know why you care about anybody else, but Utah State is on the road at Texas A&M. That's tomorrow at 10:45. BYU home to Stanford. Stanford is not great either, so that's a late game, 8:15 tomorrow night. That is. Oh, and then we've got more NFL tonight. The Chiefs and the Chargers at 6 o'clock.
That game is for free on YouTube.
Oh, cool. Weather. So like I said, 20% chance of rain tonight, 88 for a high today. Better chance of showers tomorrow. It's not going to be like a downpour, though. It'll be rain off and on possible throughout the day. A high of 83. Another chance of rain, it looks like on Sunday as well. Traffic. Let me refresh this, see if there's any new information for you. We do have southbound 5600 West closed at 47 South and West Valley Kearns due to a motorcycle crash. Use an alternate route through there. Crash northbound SR 224 Sun Peak Drive. This is up in Park City. It's blocking both lanes. Traffic are using the median to get around it. Crash Main Street, Nichols Road in Fruit Heights off to the right side. And let's see. Don't see anything coming in via text. But if you see something, please send it to us. 33986. Alta Bank has your back with hassle-free accounts featuring totally free checking, no minimums, no fees. Jump headfirst into your future by visiting altabank.com or your local branch today.
Yeah. 3986
849.
Oh, you know how we all get different alerts, like
Yeah.
news alerts with important things. And I got this one from the Reese's peanut butter cup alert file. And the headline kind of got me. It said, "Why are Reese's seasonal shapes better than the cups?" So
better as in
preferred.
Why there's something better overall about the product.
Yes.
Oh.
Meaning, like at Easter, there's an Easter egg shaped one.
We've got them at x96.com/live.
They do Christmas tree shaped ones.
They do a pumpkin shaped one for Halloween.
They've done a carrot for Easter.
It's arguably not a holiday without a seasonal Reese's shape to match, but what makes Reese's shapes taste so much better than the original Reese's peanut butter cups? While the Hershey Company has never indicated any specific differences in the recipe or production, candy fans have been debating, candy fans.
Now, I haven't read this story, but I want to guess before you tell us why.
Reese's shapes are tastier and fresher than the cups for years.
Is that it?
And it's because, I'm guessing, it's because the cup, there's more surface area. And the peanut butter and the chocolate, it kind of dries out quicker.
So you're taking a scientific
angle. That's what I think.
Okay.
And so when they're in those shapes, it doesn't dry out as much.
Reese's shapes tend to have a higher ratio of peanut butter to chocolate compared to the standard cup.
Oh, well, that's part of it, too, then.
A huge plus for the peanut butter partial customers.
Sure is.
Whether it's a pumpkin, a heart, or a tree, Reese's seasonal shapes have a larger surface area. Are you sure you didn't read that,
I didn't.
Bill?
I really didn't.
That allows for more peanut butter filling than the usual cup. Since they use a similar amount of chocolate as standard cups, the filling makes up a higher proportion, giving seasonal shapes their signature peanut butter heavy bite. Now I was going to say I thought they're fresher because they make them just for the season.
Well, that would be a good that would be a good suppose.
The regular ones, are around all the time.
Does the story go further and say which shape is the best? Because we got people weighing in on that.
Oh, let's see
Like
if they
Ella
say.
the nanny says the eggs are the best.
Let's see. I don't think it's giving a winner. It's just saying generally the seasonal ones are better.
Have you tried Reese's with jam?
They make a peanut butter cup with jam.
Oh,
in
like
it?
peanut butter and...
That's what Guy is saying here.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, no, I haven't seen that.
Yeah, see, I don't think I would like that.
I'm not a... Why?
I think you're messing with the classic combination there. You're playing God is what you're doing.
Yeah, don't ever try and improve things. I like it the way I like it. It's going to stay the same old way or it'll never be good.
Can we fire Hudson for this? He says he doesn't like peanut butter and chocolate.
I'm sorry, pack your things.
I like peanut butter and chocolate, but I'm not particularly a fan of peanut butter cups.
Really?
Yeah, because they taste a little salty to me.
Yeah, that's part of what makes them delicious.
I don't like that.
Oh, there it is. Reese's PB&J. Strawberry jam.
I'm for it.
It's just a layer of strawberry jam underneath the peanut butter in the cup.
Now, it's only the first part of September, but all the Halloween candy is out. It's all...
Yeah, I noticed.
Oh, it is.
It is all out and ready to go.
Now, when it comes to Reese's peanut butter cups, give me a Cadbury cream egg any day over a peanut butter cup.
The cream egg?
Yeah, the Cadbury cream egg.
No.
Yeah, much nicer.
What about the Trader Joe's peanut butter cups?
They're not...
Those are really
my
good.
husband will buy those sometimes. And, in a pinch, like if there are no Reese's available and that is what he has brought home, I will eat it.
You'll have to be pinched to eat them?
It's not my preferred. Somebody says, you can never tell how old the classic ones are. I have been known to open...
I've seen you do it.
And throw them away without eating it, because I can tell just by looking at them.
Really?
They'll have kind of a white film on the top of them.
If you put them in the microwave for about 10 seconds, though, it'll soften them up. You won't notice the difference.
And then the peanut butter's all dry. It's
No, I think that
a fresh Reese's is a beautiful thing.
The Trader Joe's peanut butter cups are way better than Reese's.
Or what?
Yeah, they're way better.
You are wrong.
No, I'm not.
Does anybody want to try these?
What are those?
Oreo Thins Irish cream flavor.
Sure. Well, we're talking
you bet.
All right, since we're talking
treats. And you can't beat the peanut butter filled pretzels at Costco. Those are, the
I didn't care for those.
The pretzel. You didn't like them?
I didn't care for those.
Oh, so these are the Thins.
These are the Thins Irish cream flavor.
Who said you could have some, Katie?
Nobody, except for Carrie. I'm taking one for me and Hudson.
They tried to make it taste like booze.
Yeah.
They tried. How did they do that?
Chemicals?
Better living through chemistry, Gina.
They tried to make it taste like alcohol.
Yeah, it's chemical.
Yeah,
That's weird.
It kind of just gives it a little bitter edge, though, doesn't it?
A little bit. Not bad. I thought they were okay.
But that's kind of weird, isn't it?
They're all right.
Sue said she was trying to find some Reese's thing for you yesterday.
Oh.
And the store website said they had it, but then she went to the store and they didn't have it.
Do they have a special something?
Something. I can't remember
If
exactly
it's the
now.
peanut butter jelly one, I don't want.
Justin's dark chocolate peanut butter cups are superior. Justin's? Not heard of that.
Yeah, those are kind of chemically. But, they're okay.
Yeah, this is kind of fine for now. I don't know if I would buy it again. Like, it's fun to try. It's fun. But, there have been special Oreos that I will stock up on because they're limited time.
I think I should stock up on those Selena Gomez ones.
Those are good.
Because those were good.
The Post Malone
How do
ones,
you-
I wish I'd bought more of
Do
those.
they taste like cigarettes?
The Post
Malone ones? That's what I thought immediately.
Cigarettes and chicken.
Yeah. They're delicious. Let me refresh this, tell you exactly what's happening out there as far as UDOT is letting us know. We've got southbound 5600 West closed at 47 South and West Valley Kearns. This is due to an earlier motorcycle accident. Let me check our message stream. Everyone just wants to talk Reese's. Yes, I like Reese's sticks. Those are good. Those are easier to eat while you're driving. Those are my driving. I swear to God, that's exactly when I. Because they're like a French fry. They're the shape of a French fry.
She dips them in ketchup and everything.
That's your traffic.
That's traffic. Yeah. Okay, thank you. We will take a break, play a song for you. After the song, it's the Boner Recap game. It's an easy game to play, easy to win the prize. All you have to do is tell us who won the boner this morning. If you were listening, you know. If you weren't listening, you might guess today, but why take that chance? Go ahead and cheat. Go to x96.com, look for the box that says Boners, September 5, 2025, and click on that, and it'll tell you who the winner is. Be sure to scroll and look at the whole page. I don't want a rerun of yesterday. What is the prize?
It's tickets to Canna Fan Fest. It's a celebration, one-day festival with live musical performances in the Granary District. Live September 27th, Crooked Kings, Changing Lanes, and more. We are suggesting you be 21 or older to win this prize.
So Canna Fan Fest tickets at 877-602-9696. That is the number to call to play the game. The Boner Recap. If you heard it, you know. If you didn't, cheat. Win the prize.
Dr. Teeth in Kearns. Texted in.
Kearns.
From his bedroom. And Dr. Teeth in Kearns in his bedroom.
Yes.
Okay.
Goldfinger, because they're in town next week.
Okay, there you go.
Thought, what the hell? Let's see. Boner recap. Apparently, no one is.
What's the prize?
Yeah.
Experience the celebration of cannabis culture, music, and community at the first annual CannaFan Fest, set in the heart of Salt Lake City at Granary Live, September 27th. It's a one-day festival of live musical performances featuring Crooked Kings, Changing Lanes, and more. You can find out more about it at x96.com.
So 877-602-9696.
Mm-hmm.
You call, you tell us who won the boners. We'll recap it for you, and you get that prize.
Mm-hmm.
Simple as that.
Easy.
But
it looks like we got
somebody's
people
coming
calling in now. Looks like let's go to Sam.
Sam?
Hi, Sam.
Hi.
Hi.
How are you, Sam?
I'm fine.
What's going on? What are you doing today?
I am hiding at work at the moment.
Hiding at work. I'm a fan of that.
Hiding because you're on the phone with the radio station?
Yes.
Correct.
Yeah. All right, Sam, we'll get you off of this really quick so you don't get caught. If you can tell me who the boner winner was, we'll get you tickets to that CannaFest. Did you hear the boner candidates earlier?
Yeah, I did.
Okay. It'd be pretty easy to figure out today anyway, but here we go. Boner candidate number one was perhaps they thought his likeness would sell a lot of cheap shirts. Fast fashion giant Shein has launched an investigation after an image of Luigi Mangione, the guy accused of murdering United Healthcare CEO Brian Thompson, was used to model a shirt. Not a very good idea, really.
No.
But it's finally been caught, but maybe he sold a lot of shirts. Who knows? Boner candidate number two. Oh, I forgot. Oh, well. Last week, a group of officials from Buenos Aires, Argentina, flew to America because they were under the impression that they were here to have a meeting with officials to sign an agreement that would allow travel between Argentina and America without a visa. But somebody had not signed a particular document so that they could have that meeting. But Kristi Noem was in charge of this, and she didn't tell them that they weren't going to have the meeting.
Did I forget to
I forgot. Oh, gosh. And then boner candidate number three, who will speak for the guinea pigs and the hamsters? Who will stand up for the sheep and the goats? This is a story about researchers at Utah State University not treating their research animals within the parameters that they're supposed to, and treating them cruelly, radiating hamsters and guinea pigs way more than they should be, and performing surgeries on them that were that then they didn't give them pain medication, to dull the pain. It's just horrible treatment of these lab animals. That was boner candidate number three. And Sam, who was the winner?
It was boner candidate number three.
Yes, it was indeed.
There you go.
Congratulations. Enjoy the Canna Festival. Say thank you, and we'll put you on hold.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome so
There you
much.
go.
You can stop hiding now.
A muddle of guinea pigs.
A muddle.
That's so cute.
They are cute little things, aren't they?
They are, and they're generally very... I have met an ill-tempered guinea pig on occasion, but usually they're just very kind of docile, and they squeak a little bit.
Well, you had a hamster.
I had a hamster who was
I've
the
had a
most...
hamster.
He was the most docile. I named him Ted.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I didn't have a hamster. Festus had a hamster, and he thought so we got him, and he said, "I want him." I'm like, "Why don't we put him out here in the family room?" He's like, "No, I want him in my room." I'm like, "You're not going to want him in your room because he's on the wheel all night long."
Or scratching.
They're mostly nocturnal.
Yeah, that lasted like a day, and he's like, "Yeah, I don't want him in my room anymore."
They're pleasant little, and my family has had rats as well, pet rats, and they are remarkably smart creatures. I mean, they're just very clever and very smart, and really domesticated rats are very friendly. They like being around you.
Do you have a rat in your house now?
No. We have a cat and a tarantula.
And never they shall meet.
No.
Right.
and we have another cat now that came in yesterday.
Are you fostering a
Yeah,
cat?
rescue, a foster, because poor little kitty, little white kitty, way underweight. Probably got hit by a car. Was found on the side of the road with a broken leg.
Oh.
And so
Was it in a cast or?
I didn't notice if it was in a cast or not, but got a I think so, but it's got to be fattened up. It'll have to have surgery.
Oh, geez.
Either to remove the leg or something. But
What's his name?
I don't know if it was given a name.
Went to the vet yesterday to get Hudson's shots caught up because he can't go to doggy daycare. Yes, doggy daycare more strict.
Yes,
with
immunizations.
with the immunizations.
Because what they're worried about is a sick dog will come in and make the other dogs sick.
Exactly.
So they're trying to prevent that from happening.
So we got him, and he's going to go today. But the vet, the woman out front, brings her dog to work, and it was this little 2-year-old Shih Tzu, little black Shih Tzu named Ruby, who was up on the counter and was very friendly, and licked my cheek.
Aw.
And Hudson was jealous and growled.
Of course.
He
That's
growled.
my daddy.
Going to break your heart next week, Carrie.
What's next week?
Well, next week, my sister-in-law, who brought the cat, she works for the Humane Society, brought the cat over for us to foster. She has several of those little dogs that were rescued recently.
100
from up
chihuahuas
or
whatever?
From up in the oven. She said, I have these two they're so sweet little Shih Tzu mixes.
Oh, really?
And I said, bring them in to next week, and we'll talk about them. We'll talk about them on the radio, and I bet you anything. So she said they're really sweet little dogs.
Oh.
She said, but she's got like 8 of them at her house.
Wow.
I've got to get them.
We could do a regular segment.
I've
like
meant
that.
to do that, and she'd be happy to do it.
Yeah, why not?
Bring them in.
Okay, well, we'll get her in here next week with her little dogs.
We'll take a break. We'll be back after these messages with some big boy news and opinioendo. Stand. Let's see, 9:18 right now. And it is time for some leftover big boy news and opinioendo brought to you by
Cascade Collision Repair, Utah's leader for certified repairs. Get a free estimate online at cascadecollision.com or in person, including their newest location in West Valley City.
Thank you.
A familiar voice in Rochester radio bid farewell to listeners yesterday. It's nice to be important, but it's more important to be nice. That's what Brother Wheeze said at the end of his final show on Radio 95.1 using one of his signature sign-offs. Wheeze, whose real name is Alan Levin, announced his abrupt departure from the radio station after decades on the air. I think he just completed 40 years.
Yeah.
We'll do, in May, have been on the air 40 years doing this. He says, I just can't thank people enough. The texts are cryable. I love you people. Many listeners expressed their shock and gratitude. Thank you so much for your service to the community. Lisa Kramer wrote on Facebook, the radio network, live music promotion, Wheeze cares for kids, and your service to the country in Vietnam. Brother Wheeze, you will be missed. Apparently iHeartRadio, now Wheeze does a talk show.
Yeah.
And iHeart said, well, people want rock music. You know, the same music that they can hear everywhere.
Yeah.
They want that now.
Yeah.
You could have.
And they said to Wheeze
on a rock station.
Well, he doesn't
Easy.
want to do that.
No.
He wants to do talk.
Yeah.
Well, and he's quite the liberal too, which is another thing. iHeart quieting liberal voices.
He said they did offer me an afternoon weekend or a weekend slot. I don't want to do that. So there he goes, Brother Wheeze. We've met him a couple of times over the years at conventions.
Yeah.
Interesting guy.
Good guy.
Yeah. Spirit Airlines is going to discontinue all service in and out of Salt Lake City, leaving Utahns one less carrier to use for travel and providing headaches for those who have already booked flights on the low-cost airline.
Whoops.
In a statement provided to the news, Spirit said it will cancel service from several locations around the country, including Salt Lake, effective October 2nd.
They actually were saying, too, that by them leaving, that will increase prices for all airlines in Salt Lake. Because
Really?
because they used to have to compete with Spirit, so they lower. But if it's not here.
Now, I know that's a big disappointment to you, Carrie, but here's another big disappointment. Foreigner has made a bold move by publicly asking Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce to hire them as their wedding band. In an open Instagram letter, the iconic 80s rock band offered their services, highlighting their 40-year history of writing romantic anthems that would be perfectly suited to the couple's special day.
Carrie, they want to know what love is. They want you to show them.
I'm not showing them anything except my fist.
A Scottish farmer in southeast Scotland believes that sea eagles are stealing his
Not
Shetland.
seagulls, sea eagles.
Sea eagles
Okay.
are stealing his Shetland ponies. Donald John Cameron runs the agritourism business with his partner Lindsay Robertson on the island of Southeast. Said 5 of his pony foals, little baby Shetlands, have gone missing, and he has found no carcasses to explain their fate. Cameron told the BBC that the behavior of the missing foals' mothers suggests Some animal took them away, rather than the foals simply wandering off.
Yeah.
Experts are skeptical that sea eagles could carry off the small ponies. The National Sea Eagles Stakeholders Panel acknowledged this is the first time they've ever heard of such a situation.
Yeah.
And I think that sea eagles have been taking away the ponies.
Yeah, I'm looking at the sea eagle here, and they are big.
Yeah.
But not big enough to pick up a pony.
They're cute little ponies.
The NFL has tapped Shabuzi.
Hey, on the shoulder, Shabuzi.
For the 2025-26 Thursday night football theme song. The Country Stars' new song, Let 'Em Know, will be the soundtrack for Thursday night football's pre-show and marketing materials. Shabuzi is very excited, although there is some fear that a sea eagle might carry him off.
Is he a small pony?
I don't know. I think the battery's going out on my mouse here.
Oh, now okay, back to the sea eagle story. Mm-hmm. Does it specify in the story that he's talking about the foals?
The babies?
The babies.
Yeah, the babies, the foals.
Now that changes things.
Yeah. They're tiny.
That changes things. They're about as big as a goat.
I think a sea eagle got them.
I mean,
I can't think of anything else. Canadians. In other news,
what?
No.
What about Canadians?
The Northern Miner Trade Journal has hidden $1 million worth of gold coins and smaller caches of coins across Canada in the Great Canadian Treasure Hunt. The grand prize features 217 one-ounce gold coins with 12 smaller caches worth $25,000 each. A 52-line riddle provides clues to the locations, which cannot be on private property, which cannot be underwater, or cannot be in dangerous areas. I don't think there's a place you can go in Canada that's not a dangerous area.
Yeah.
The hunt continues through 2026. If the treasure remains unclaimed, the prize will not be awarded. Only Canadian adults are eligible to participate.
So we can't.
We live in a great country, eh?
We can't get there.
No, I've got Canadian blood in me. I could.
Do you?
Sure.
Can't get their contest. Can't get their health care.
I went to Canada once.
That's all it takes.
Yep. Jack White has reportedly sold a portion of his extensive back catalog to Sony Music for an unknown price. The Hollywood Reporter cited a source familiar with the deal, stating that it only encompasses a section of Jack White's catalog, but it does take in rights relating to his work with the White Stripes, the Raconteurs, the Dead Weather, and his solo work. The deal was reportedly closed early this summer, although neither Sony nor White himself have publicly commented on it. And nobody's so well. Good for Jack. I know he was facing poverty there.
No,
so
he's not.
I think he was down.
He's facing poverty.
Somebody saw him in a bread line. And they're giving out.
Where are the bread lines?
They're the lines where they give out free bread to people. He was selling apples on a street corner. And somebody said, "You know what you need to do is sell your."
Oh, that's
hey,
right.
instead of selling these apples for a nickel a piece.
Sell apples.
Yep.
Wearing a barrel with straps.
Yeah. He's hard times. I have to go to the bread line next. Guitarist Andy Summers, best known.
Police.
Oh, this damn.
Police.
I think, Katie, my mouse is running out of battery because it keeps jumping all over the damn place. Best known from The Police is launching an 8-part docuseries called Global Guitar. The unscripted series follows Mr. Summers as he travels worldwide to explore how different cultures embrace the guitar. Summers described the project as deeply personal, saying, this comes from a deeply personal and authentic space, an extension of something that I've been doing my entire adult life. It is absolutely the preeminent instrument in the world, the guitar. Every culture has accessed it and made something of their own out of it. Bruce Springsteen is releasing. He's got he's got vaults full of music that has been unreleased.
Like
He's-
Prince that way.
Yeah. He's announced plans to release a deluxe edition, thank you, of his classic 1982 album. Yep, that was the problem. Nebraska. Complete with the unreleased electric versions of the songs. So Nebraska was all acoustic when that album was released, and it was critically acclaimed and considered a masterpiece. Well, he also I think at the same time or right after recorded electric versions of all of the songs.
Really?
And didn't ever release them.
Huh.
So they're coming out. The collection entitled Nebraska Expanded Edition will arrive October 17th.
Is that the album that, because, Jeremy Allen White is in the Bruce.
Yeah.
They're calling it a biopic, but really it's just about the making of that. Is it that album?
Yeah,
or
it's
is
Nebraska.
Or is it another one?
Yeah. It's kind of the album that people, I mean, Bruce Springsteen had become pretty successful, and he was considered a rock and roll, and then he did that album, and all the critics said, "Oh, he's an artist."
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wait a minute.
Yeah, he's more than just a rock and roller. He's an artist.
Wait a minute.
Hey,
he's good.
It's a 5-disc box set.
Really? That's wow.
Yeah. Oh, and it's going to have there's a film of him performing the entire album as well.
Oh.
Huh.
Well, if you're a Bruce Springsteen fan, you probably want that.
You're going to have it and have it. All right. Anything else? Paul Mescal is going to do a Beatles biopic, and he's going to sing his own songs.
Oh, you know what Paul Mescal's in?
What?
A movie called Hamnet.
Hamnet?
Oh, it's about William Shakespeare and his son.
Yeah, the book is fantastic, and it's already getting really good reviews.
They say that so Shakespeare had a son who died very young.
And
his name was Hamnet.
And this is a completely fictionalized. It's an author making a story about what happened to him and why he died young. But but I like Paul Mescal, and
is he going to play Paul McCartney?
Does it say which Beatle?
Yeah, he's playing Paul McCartney.
But he's doing his own singing.
He's going to do his own singing.
Is that one of the, because they're doing like 4 biopics, one of each Beatle?
I think
is that the deal?
Let's
or is
see.
this a different one?
Yes, no, that's the one.
Okay.
So let's see. Harris Dickinson, Mescal, Barry Keegan, and Joseph Quinn. Dickinson is John Lennon. Keegan is Ringo, and Quinn will play George Harrison.
Oh, okay. Weather.
So today, 20% chance of showers, 88 for a high, so mostly sunny. Better chance of rain tomorrow, 50%. They're saying. So for football and stuff, you could get a little wet. It's not. Kerry doesn't need to turn off his sprinklers though. It's not going to be
All
that.
right.
But there's a chance. 83 for a high tomorrow, 86 on Sunday. About a 20% chance of showers for Sunday.
All right. Thank you very much. Take a break. Be back after.
6.
All right. Misha is here.
Hi, Misha.
Hi.
Misha is with us. She is with the Hot Wheels Monster Truck Show coming up live, Glow and Fire, West Valley, Maverick Center. This is this Saturday and Sunday. And you are actually a driver of one of these monster trucks, yes?
I am. I drive the Mega X monster truck for Hot Wheels Monster Trucks.
It's a dinosaur car, Katie. She loves dinosaurs.
So how did you get into doing this?
So I have no motorsports experience after this. I never raced or jumped anything before these monster trucks. My fiance is actually the gangster driver of the other monster trucks there. So we're a 2-truck team, and his family's been in the industry for 30 years. So I started dating him. I like to say I was kind of forced, but I mean, secretly I do kind of enjoy it a lot.
Well,
it's pretty fun.
Is it now? These are big machines, and they make a lot of noise, and they roll over things and fight each other.
There's yours.
And that's the
Mega Rex.
Mega Rex. There must be a certain amount of danger here.
Sure.
I mean, they could flip over, right?
Oh, they can flip over, but in those trucks we have a full containment seat. So I have my seat is like wrapped around my rib cage. I have a 5-point harness. We have a Hans device. So I've rolled my truck over, and I've never ever been hurt in my truck.
Yeah,
they're very safe. We have all our safety precautions put on it for like the fans, even the driver. So we have our eyes. Like if anything happens, we can kill those trucks, and it makes it super safe for everyone and puts on a great show.
So it's I haven't really. I mean, I've been hearing we've been talking about Hot Wheels Monster Truck. They're actually based on. Well, what came first, the Hot Wheels toy or the truck?
So the toys did. So that's how we decide if the bodies are going to be really good, if the kids love them. Like, I think I have every single version of the toy of my truck.
Yeah.
Like, they're super fun to collect. They have all the different toys, especially Bigfoot. It's their 50th year. So they have special 50th anniversary trucks for that truck this year. And they do a whole big celebration for his birthday. It's a whole thing.
And are there storylines and things like that?
Oh, yeah. Everyone's got us. Like, everyone's got, like, their certain catchphrases or their crash attack. Like, I have the famous Dino Bite. I like to say I got the sharpest teeth out there, and I like to take a bite of my competition. I feel like that's pretty good.
It's, man, what fun. Now, you travel all over the country doing this?
Oh, yeah. We actually had the opportunity to go to Costa Rica and Puerto Rico this year with these trucks, and that was an amazing experience for us.
I bet.
Is that hard to transport everything down there?
It was a lot of work, but it was definitely worth it. And the show there was just incredible. It was the first time they were over there in the dirt and stadiums, and it was awesome.
Now, do you have to be mechanically inclined to do what you do, or do you just get behind the wheel and drive? And there are mechanics who take care of everything else.
I mean, I wish I just drove it, but I didn't get out of the working on them parts. Like, if I break my truck, I have to fix it. I mean, so depending on how you break it, once you know the trucks, they're simple, but there's a lot more to them than people do realize.
And I mean, there's a lot of money involved in each one of them, isn't there?
Oh yeah, those trucks are definitely like they're pretty pricey for building them wise, and just the upkeep on them, so that way we keep them nice, like keeping the paint on them, the body's nice. Like we want to make sure these trucks look amazing for the things, and you want them as close to the toys as possible. So like, if we change the toys, we're going to change the trucks so they match.
Oh, I see.
Oh, I see.
So the Hot Wheels. So here are the Hot Wheels trucks that'll be in this show tomorrow and Sunday, right? It's going to be Skelosaurus, and this will mean a lot to some people listening right now. HW5 Alarm, Gunkster, Bone Shaker, Tiger Shark, Mega Rex, and of course, Bigfoot.
Now you can get tickets at Ticketmaster, and there is a buy one get one offer. I'm going to give you a code for that. The code is HW BOGO. So think Hot Wheels BOGO. HWBOGO. So buy one get one.
If you want to find out more, there are a whole bunch of there's a pre-show party and all kinds of stuff going on. I guess there's a website you can go to find out what the schedule is.
Yeah, so Hot Wheels Monster Trucks Live has their website up there, and they have multiple packages. There's a VIP package where you get the whole backstage tour. You get to meet the secret driver. You get to meet one of the motorcycle freestylers, the motocross freestylers. He's like our number one guy there. He's the captain of the whole team there. So you get to meet him, get their backstory, get a little bit more information on the truck. Mm-hmm. And then there is like the crash show and the pre-show, where you can actually come down, meet all the drivers, get autographs, take pictures with them, ask them questions. So all trucks will be down the floor. All 6 trucks will be on the floor, and you can meet everyone and anyone, talk to them, pictures. The kids love it. That is like the best part, and that lasts for about an hour and a half, and then 45 minutes in, it's the VIP actually.
Yeah, and that's pre-show party passes. It says here start at just $7.50. You can get 40% discounts. I mean, you can get tickets at Ticketmaster.com. I remember years and years ago, I took my kid to a monster truck show in Ogden at the Ogden Stadium. It was outdoors, and he was about 5 years old. And the minute that truck fired up, he started to cry and went and hid under it.
Oh, they're loud.
They're
It
loud.
just scared the hell out of him.
They're very loud.
Yeah. They are loud, that's for sure. And like we take precautions for that. So they actually have like headphones and everything at the merch booth up there. And so like all the kids with Hot Wheels, we've noticed that the kids love this show. Like the kids drive this show. So if the louder the kids are getting in the stands, the a lot harder we're gonna drive. Like we really feed off the energy in there. And the kids, like everyone that we've met so far has loved these shows. Yeah. We have the lights on the truck. They glow. We have the 2 different colors. And it's just an amazing part.
It's like their toys have come to life.
Yeah, and that's like the whole thing. So like, that's why we have everything has our storyline. We stick with all of our trucks, and the kids know those trucks. We'll come up like, oh, I have like 5 Mega-X trucks at home. Mm-hmm. Or they'll come and bring them, and I'll sign their trucks for them at the pre-show, and the kids just love it. It's something they get to keep, and it's something they'll always remember.
And I was just looking briefly at a video, YouTube video. There's a cartoon character who drives the Mega-Rex. I mean, that's you?
Well, yeah, I gotta sit there. Whatever that truck does, that's what I base what I drive off of. So I mean, like I'm there, and I'm the only living dinosaur there. We got Fossil Fury with Skelosaurus, but I mean, I think I'm the toughest one out there so far.
All right. Well, it sounds like a lot of fun. Gina, what's all that information about the
BOGO? The BOGO again. So you just go to Ticketmaster.com, and the code is HWBOGO. So think Hot Wheel BOGO. HWBOGO.
And there's also information at HotWheelsMonsterTrucksLive.com. HotWheelsMonsterTrucksLive.com. Misha, thanks for being with us, and good luck on Saturday and Sunday.
Yeah, thanks for having me in.
Thank you. We will take a break after these messages and a song and crawl towards the exit. Stand by.
You can DoorDash Larry H. Miller Megaplex.
Megaplex popcorn?
Yeah, gigantic tubs of theater popcorn.
That's kind of fun if you're having a family movie night.
Yeah.
Oh, Payday has caramel.
That's
Is that
yes,
the
it
difference?
does. Yes, it does.
That's the difference.
And I think maybe salted nut roll is just nougat.
It's just nougat.
Maybe.
I don't know.
That's been
Google.
years.
Google. What's the difference between a Payday and a salted nut roll? And I'll bet it comes right up.
And let's not talk about cherry Olette.
No.
You ever have one of those?
No. What is that? Does that have nuts in it?
I think so. A cherry Olette is and it's kind of round, dome-shaped candy bar thing. And you bite into it, and it's filled with cherry-flavored cream, as I recall. And I think there might be some nuts.
Yep.
And some little bits of cherry, chewy little cherry.
Delicious.
Bits.
Okay, here we go.
All right.
A Payday candy bar has the same sweet, salty thing going on. Salty peanuts and peanut butter with golden caramel. The salted nut roll has a nougat center.
Has the nougat center.
Okay.
Yeah. I prefer a salted nut roll then.
You like the nougats.
But I'm not sure where I can get one. Anytime I go look at the candy bars, I don't see them.
They're not the most common, but I'm sure
I
you
see the
get
Payday all the time, but I don't see the salted nut roll. Who makes the salted nut roll? Does it say?
Let's see.
Is it like M&M Mars or some big company?
Pearson's candy.
Pearson. See, that's why I don't see it as much.
Yeah, I just looked up cherry Olette. Yeah, it has the cherry cream and little bits of chewy cherry inside of
But
it.
no nuts are involved.
I don't think so. I can't.
We're
I'm just looking at a picture.
We're talking nut-specific candies
And
here.
again, we really have to apologize for getting so political with this.
I know, right? A Payday is a Baby Ruth without chocolate.
Okay, caramel and nuts. Yeah.
And the cherry Olette is also known as Big Cherry, right?
Um,
Because I'm looking at the package and it says Big Cherry on it.
well, the only ones I'm seeing here are cherry Olette. Cherry Olette from the Hoffman Candy Company, 1950s when they started.
There's also Chase's Cherry Mash.
I think I want to try. I've never had a salted nut roll, and now that I'm reading and looking at them, I want a salted
Big
nut
Cherry is a different candy
Is that a
bar.
different one?
Yeah, it's a different.
Because I've had the Big Cherry. I don't think I've had the Cherry Olette because I recognize that package.
The Big Cherry is a huge mound of milk chocolate sprinkled with peanuts containing a whole cherry in a rich, creamy center.
Yeah, I've had that one. I thought that's what a Cherry Olette was.
No,
but I
Cherry
guess it's a
Olette
Big
is
Cherry.
different candy bar.
Let's have candy
What's
later
the
today.
oldest candy bar being made?
Are you asking me, or do
Well,
you have it there?
It just popped up. Apparently, the oldest candy bar still being made is Toblerone.
Toblerone.
Created in Switzerland in 1908 by Emil Bowman and Theodore Tobler.
Somebody said if I go to Holiday Oil, they have a Pearson's salted nut roll.
Oh, there you go.
Do you guys have any more of those ass hats? I sure could use one. I'm going to Costco later, so.
What?
I don't know.
All
right.
I don't get.
You know the ones speaking of Costco. Oh,
yeah.
What?
You get a big container of that. How do you say it? Ferrero Rocher.
Yeah.
Oh, the
Ferrero
little
The
individually
gold-
wrapped.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
You like
there
those?
you go. You put those in a big bowl and just with your movie popcorn, and you eat them.
You know what the oldest candy company or the oldest candy bar still being made is?
Toblerone.
No. Well,
Because those
the
are
oldest.
still
I'm
around.
sorry, the oldest candy company.
Oh.
The oldest candy company in America, Ye Old Pepper Candy Company in Salem.
Has it always been ye old?
I
Or
think
did they
so.
change it after a while?
I think so. I don't know
Can
what.
you start off being ye old something?
Oh, now look what they've done to the salted nut roll. They've flavored them.
What?
You can get a cinnamon churro salted nut roll or a spicy salted nut roll.
I want to try both of those.
And I don't recognize the package, and maybe that's why I'm not seeing the salted nut roll.
I want to try both.
Ye Old Pepper Candy Company makes those melt-away peppermint kind of, those white sort of.
And this texter reminds me, I know I'm going to go drive down to Pirate O's and Draper and check out the uncommon candy that they have. They have a big,
Uncommon?
They have a
Different-
big selection of hard to find and uncommon
Oh, you
candies.
should.
They have like Zabar and.
Oh, yeah, all that stuff. All right.
Dinner tonight, Bill?
What? Oh, Billy Idol
Yeah,
and I?
he's in town.
No, he wouldn't know me if he saw me. No. I met Billy Idol briefly. I interviewed him. He was very nice. That's all I've ever said about that. I don't know why I haven't made any attempt to mythologize it, but apparently you think
Carrie, are you going to dinner with Joan Jett?
I wish. I'd just like to say thank you, Joan.
Besides, I don't think I'd like to have dinner with Billy Idol because I understand that his table manners are not all that good. No, which that's okay with me.
Elbows on the table.
Well, and he talks with his mouth full.
Exactly. I get the feeling that he chews with his mouth open, too.
Yeah.
He's always got the lip up there.
I think so. But
eating chicken.
He was one of those people that I was kind of nervous to meet.
And he was perfectly nice.
And he was just absolutely nice. And what was even more impressive is that he was. There were like 20 people back there to meet him and shake his hand and take a picture with him. He was just so accommodating. And
yeah, I got a picture with him.
See, even you, with stars in your eyes. And then right after that, I remember you asked him to marry you, and then you said, "Wait," and then you said, "No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I was just thinking that. I know
lost my head.
I'm married and you're married. Never mind." Now that's mythologizing.
So Dave is out of town. Not very often is he not around for Boner of the Week.
The flower guy.
Mm-hmm. So no Boner of the Week.
No Boner of the Week. We had 4 candidates this week. I have them here if you want to hear what they were.
It's a short.
quickly.
Well, I don't know if we have time.
Okay.
Unless you want to rush through them.
No.
All right.
Okay.
So we won't have a Boner of the Week this week.
That's all right.
That's fine. Let's do the promo and crawl towards the exits.
Well, okay.
What?
Go ahead.
He thought he was first.
I thought I was first. Yeah, this is a long promo and it's cut off.
All right. We hope you're enjoying your regular, normal weekend.
Well, why can't we have another 3-day weekend? I mean, surely there's some holiday on Monday.
Looks like Monday's National Dog Walker Appreciation Day.
No.
National Iguana Awareness Day.
Close, but no.
Oh, it's Star Trek Day.
That's it. That's the one.
But we still have to be here Monday morning, Radio from Hell on X96.
It is I looked it up. It is. I don't know why it's Star Trek.
I think it's the date that it premiered in
the TV show.
Yeah. So did you watch the most recent episode? The one that dropped on Wednesday?
I don't think so yet.
Okay. I'll talk about it when you see it.
Okay. Yeah, no, I don't think I've seen it.
All right. Let's see. I think we're good.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Are we all right?
I'm all fine.
All business?
Yeah.
Fine job as always, Katie.
Oh, I'll see you tomorrow. Oh, I'm sorry, Carrie.
Live long and prosper, bitches.
And I'll see you tomorrow at the Veterans Memorial Park, Out of the Darkness Walk. And don't you know who I am?
Utah by 5. Trust me.
Artie Fufkin is next.